So Tanner just walked in my house.
That's
and we were going to start the podcast.
We were.
And you had the hiccups.
I immediately sat down and started hiccuping. Like within 8 seconds of coming in your home, hiccups began.
And hiccups sound ridiculous.
Oh.
Like, now imagine that Asian guy that we do with the hiccups.
Yeah. That was so fast. For like 8 seconds.
Anyway, so I immediately said, like, without skipping a beat, I said, what did I tell you to do?
You looked at me stone cold faced serious and said, you need to eat a spoonful of peanut butter.
And I said, eat a spoonful of peanut butter.
And I said, come now, man.
And so we went upstairs, and I got a spoon, and not a small spoonful.
No,
heaping spoonful.
He gave me a carotid artery amount of peanut butter on a spoon.
Right. And he would not eat it. He was like looking at it, and he thought everyone was making fun of him.
Everyone was making fun of me.
My kids were telling you to eat it, and that it worked.
That's true.
And he ate the peanut butter. What happened?
They did actually immediately go away.
I'm telling you guys right now.
I can't believe it.
100% success rate. Eat a big spoonful of peanut butter.
It does sound like it's full of shit. Like it sounds like a crock mother's tale, old hen tale of a fix. But I haven't had one since I put it inside me.
I told you, man. Would you rather have hiccups through an entire podcast or listen or watch 1 fucking second of The Big Bang Theory?
Oh, I don't like our audience enough to worry about that at all.
Welcome to Season 2 of Radical Apathy, the show that takes a hilarious and different dive into pop culture, gaming, and life. We're here to dissect the chaos and shrug at the drama, all while asking the question, why does it matter? Let's not care together. I like this. Enjoy the podcast Season 2 and share the communities on the crowd to all of us.
Welcome to the Radical Apathy Podcast.
Radical Apathy
Episode
Podcast.
432.
46. 46.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
Oh.
And they're sure because they can look at their little screen and say it as it scrolls by. It says EP 46.
I feel like we're past 46.
It's just because you. A lot of people say that when they say they spend a lot of time with Tanner and they go, man, I feel like this is going
No, really
on
quickly, because if we're doing it 2 weeks, generally, that's 26 a year. We should be at like 52 right now. Why are we behind?
Well, we had a rocky summer.
We had a rocky summer. You had a lot of holidays. I had a lot of holidays.
And they never matched. No. And we had that one show that you were in, another show that I was in, and we just missed it. So we're rolling 46, which is pretty good for 2. We're going to cap it off here, but we'll get into what we're coming in the front end. But this is, for those listening, a fortnightly podcast where myself, Tanner, is joined by my friend, Corbin, and we, do we get into it. Now,
today is the day that we've been building up to for 2 years.
You know how in television shows, the penultimate episode is not the last episode of the season.
Nope.
It's the second last episode of the season.
It's where everything happens in Game of Thrones.
Everything happens in Game of Thrones. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your second last penultimate episode of Season 2 of Radical Apathy for the year of thy Lord 2205-20225. One of those two.
Yeah.
And there's still a little peanut butter stuck in here, but I'm not hiccuping. And like last year's penultimate episode, we retwigged a little bit to have a beautiful little treat for you guys. We did the same this year. We're going to get into it. It is going to be a delicious one. And then we're going to finish off the year with our last Christmas-themed episode.
Would you say, as a foreshadowing, we're going to have the biggest fight we've ever had on this podcast?
I don't foresee us getting along this episode. I think we're going to divide the audience.
We're going to. You know what? I'm not going to hear the end of this shit.
Oh yeah, people are going to be upset.
I've got a very different opinion than other people.
Yeah, I can tell already without knowing.
Yeah,
it's the wrong opinion, and
you're gonna say, here's the thing. You're gonna say some dumb shit. We're gonna
get into it.
You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. Here's prediction for the episode. You're gonna say some internet bullshit that everyone says on the internet. I'm gonna have independent thought and tell you the real story.
No,
and you're gonna be like, the whole world agrees with me.
I'm gonna
like, and you're wrong.
Everyone agrees.
You can't have a thought on your own.
And you're gonna bring in this contrarian bullshit because you're like, I'm gonna stick out because I actually liked Wonderwall. It was really great.
Nobody likes Wonderwall. Nobody. Even Noah and Liam think it's stupid.
It is stupid. Anyway,
I was thinking about that the other day.
Wonderwall specifically?
No, yeah, Wonderwall. Because I was driving home. I'm like, have we talked about the songs that we hate the most? And then I'm like, yes, we talked about.
We did.
We both had Wonderwall.
We both had Wonderwall on there.
Yeah.
And the fucking Dave Matthews Band.
Dave Matthews sucks. We did have those both.
We did.
And at that time, we only did 3.
That's true.
On that list.
Yeah.
That was that wasn't even a top 5.
Was that a Kyle episode? Was Kyle almost that one?
No. Oh.
Because somebody... Oh, no. It was your friend.
Way earlier.
It was your friend who liked Dave Matthews Band, because I remember calling him a loser.
Yeah, because he loves Dave Matthews Band.
Still a loser, bro.
Yeah.
You don't listen to this. We're going to get there.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
We're not going to tell you what it is.
In the meantime...
But it's huge.
We have some
2 years in the making.
We have some very exciting stuff for you. We're going to do some... What you playing, what you watch, what you reading. We've got gripes. We went to a movie, Corbin.
We went to a movie.
You and I.
We're going to debrief.
Oh, we're going to debrief that crap out of the movie. We're going to do some general gripes, and then we're going to get into our big penultimate end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
What do you want to start with?
Let's talk about what we're playing first.
Sure. Ironically, I wrote that at the top of my screen, which I don't often do.
It's not ironic. It's just a coincidence.
Coincidentally?
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
Yeah.
I have wrapped the Vampire the Masquerade 2.
First off, I just want to say...
Go ahead.
Right there. You said something amazing.
You do like the rap, don't you?
I love when people say wrapped. When I was a kid, we wrapped it.
Yeah.
I don't like when people say, like, what did someone else say to me?
I completed or I...
Yeah, say some other
soloed
bullshit.
it. Or, yeah.
My cousin used to say some weird shit about...
But we come from the world of theater.
Yeah.
And rapping means you're wrapping it up, right? So I wrapped Masquerade 2. I wrapped Battlefield 6. I am excited for one that hasn't come out yet.
That's a lot of fucking gaming
I've got some gaming in me. This group of times.
Okay, let's skip me. I'm playing the same game because I haven't wrapped it yet.
It's a toity game.
It's the longest game ever, and I'm okay with it.
Nominated for Video Game of the Year
already. Fucking right.
Yeah, the nominations came out.
Fucking right.
That'll be for next episode. But Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
That's right.
Hell of a title.
And you fixed it. You've wrapped it.
I've wrapped it.
And you
completed 24 hours to beat the single player story game.
Question.
Shoot.
Out of 10, what do you rate it?
7 flat. I give it a 7.
Let's turn this down really quickly. I can hear buzzing on mine. Is that me?
I can hear buzzing.
I hear buzzing on my headset.
Buzzing?
Which knob do I push? Do the knobs. Do my knob.
I don't think we're that.
There we go. That's way better.
Is that better?
But it's not as loud.
Is that better?
I don't know. I just hear
feedback. Give me some talk, a little bit.
How's that?
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
We're back.
Okay, hold on.
So 7 out of 1, 2, 3. I didn't do it.
We got to do it together.
1, 2.
Because it spikes on the thing.
1, 2, 3. Hey, question.
Yeah.
What do you give it out of 10?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
And okay, I said this last week. I'm a diehard original game of Masquerade the Bloodlines, and this game went through development hell, changed studios, changed development hands, completely. What came out is completely different from what started in this game, and I can see they had a vision late in the game that they tried to push through on the old bones of a game that they didn't make.
So do you think that the new studio that takes over the project gets the old homework?
They do, absolutely, yeah. Because the publisher who owns it all says to this development studio, get out of here, and I take all my toys and I give it to this development studio.
So whatever work you do, we own it.
The publisher owns it. So they did it, and look, if you are, like I said, if you're a vampire fan, you will like this game. My beautiful lady wife, who knows nothing about the world of darkness, which is the tagline for this type of horror, because it's a tabletop game, it's all other stuff, has never played this game series, played it, she's probably wrapping it right now. As we record this, she's wrapping it. But she likes it without knowing anything about it. But, man, the gameplay is mediocre. The quests are there's like 3 side quests that you repeat time and time again. Combat is meh. The story is pretty good.
Combat is meh.
It's not, I mean, it's a little punchy, but it's super repetitive. There's not a lot of depth to it. You can tell they really pushed out what they could near the end. But, I really wanted to like this game. Like, I really wanted to like it more.
What else is it on? Is it only on Steam?
It's on everything, baby. It came out on everything. You can get it.
What's it called again? There's too many words.
Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, 2.
Comma 2.
Yeah. So 7 out of 10. If you're a fan, I think you'll enjoy it, but definitely wait for a sale. Wait for the Black Friday sale. Do not buy it full price like I did. It's good. Battlefield 6. Checking all the boxes. The Call of Duty game just came out.
Yeah.
And it's just got obliterated.
The yearly Call of Duty. They've been worse every year. 6 was not well received.
Yeah. And this one is fucking terrible.
You bought it.
No. Of course not. No. People have hated the single player.
You see, yeah, everyone's saying the single player is always weaker and weaker.
And this one was super bad because all they're doing is they're taking the large scale maps they make for the Battle Royale and they just drop in your character for like a quote unquote single player mission, but you're just playing in the open map with random. Like it's not a story driven thing. So people really hate it, and it has not made much money comparatively to what Call of Duty usually makes. So like Battlefield, I think it was the first year in a long time where Battlefield has beaten a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Like well over a decade. I'm excited for the remaster of Deus Ex. The Deus Ex remastered was announced. It's coming out, I believe, February.
How do you spell that?
So it looks like it's Deus Ex. Deus.
Yeah, Deus.
X.
Deus.
It's probably as Deus Ex.
Yeah, Deus.
Deus Ex is how you pronounce it. Deus Ex.
I think it's Deus.
You're wrong. But that's okay. This is an old game from 2003.
Yeah,
I think. And
and they're remaking it.
Warren Spector's little dream project he made.
Are we done with remakes though? Like,
I'm excited. I loved this game, man. Growing up, I played this game all the time.
I still haven't played my Metal Gear Solid remake.
The Delta.
Still haven't touched it.
Ooh, you should get to it.
Not even for a second.
You're still playing Hades.
I'm still playing Hades.
But I'm excited for that. But those are my games.
Yes. Those are good.
You're still playing that. What are you watching?
Dude, okay, so I had a day today.
A date?
A day.
Oh, a day.
We'll talk about the movie we went to later, but that's not because that's really what we were watching.
Yeah.
But I was sitting on the couch today, and I was scrolling through
porn,
my phone, and The Matrix popped up.
Okay.
And I'm like, I really hated The Matrix Resurrections.
Awful.
The fourth one.
Awful.
But then I'm like, do you remember anything from the movie? And I'm like, I don't remember it at all.
Sorry, Resurrections is the first one.
The Resurrections, the fourth one.
Yeah.
And so I went on to I got a handy little app that when I search a movie, it tells me where I can find it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in Canada on streaming. And I'm like, I'm not paying for this. And so then I looked under a bunch of different, you can change the country.
Yeah.
And so then I found it under Italy, on Netflix on Italy.
Italy.
And so I changed my VPN to Italy.
Yeah.
And I watched The Matrix Resurrections.
Oh.
And I didn't mind it as much as my first memory of how much I hated it. I actually liked it a lot more this time.
Can you specifically remember what it was that you hated about it back then?
So you got to remember, this came out in like 2021 when it was like the world was crazy, and the accent. Like I remember it was like just like a backwoods. Like where did I even watch it? Was it on WB or was it on Crave? I don't remember how I watched it. I might have. My Chinese friends might have given it to me.
Always got to trust your Chinese friends.
And so anyway, I remember watching it on a tiny screen and with my headphones on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and I just kind of didn't pay attention to it, I remember. I think I didn't pay attention to it as much as I wanted to.
Okay.
Because it's kind of a slow burn movie. So I watched it this time on the big screen behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. And much like I remember like when the Matrix,
because sorry, this movie made one of your bottom lists last year.
It did. And so it's not in the bottom list probably anymore.
Really?
I liked it more. Here's the thing. When the Matrix trilogy was released on DVD as a trilogy and then had all these extras, they had a bunch of philosophers come on and watch the movie and do commentaries on the movie.
Yeah.
And they would comment on like the philosophy behind the characters and how there's a lot more depth to the Matrix as an action movie that you wouldn't think of, and the preceding.
Now, do you honestly believe though the writers had that intention, or is this just people trying to push a philosophy major?
I think all writers have that. I think all writers try to do something deeper than what's on the surface.
Than what actually shows up.
Yeah. Anyway, so I watched this movie with that in mind this time, and it was slow, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
And I ended up liking it a hell of a lot more than I did the first time. It was actually not bad.
Really?
Yeah. My complaint with the first time I watched, is like, man, Neo doesn't do any much fighting and stuff.
Fucking Neo.
He didn't fight as much as I like him to fight. But this time watching it, it was a lot more enjoyable. I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and I remember not remembering, like, I remember there's a Morpheus character, and I'm like, oh, it's a Morpheus? But then I paid attention to the movie more this time, and I'm like, okay, I get it. I get where this character's from and why he's like the way he is, and it was much more interesting. I liked it a lot this time.
So it might be worth a rewatch.
I think it's worth a rewatch if you're watching it with different eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were all a little different back in the COVID times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were starved. And
we were starved.
And, I mean, everyone who loved The Matrix was really excited for it. And I think nothing ever lives up to the hype that you're really excited for.
Yeah, they were.
So now that there's 4 years has passed, I'm like, okay, I'll go back and just watch it with fresh eyes. And I'm like, oh, this is actually not bad.
I think this whole hypothesis of watching is going to come up later in this podcast.
Okay, we'll do that.
I also went back and watched an old show.
Talk to me, Goose.
Super nerdy. Stargate SG-1.
Yeah, it is super nerdy.
Yeah.
And you did this because they're making a new one.
I did, yeah. I did, yeah.
Yeah,
they
making a
announced
new one.
And I thought to something like, you know what? I remember enjoying Stargate SG-1.
I was on the internet the other day, and it was on Twitter, and someone's like comments on someone like it was the announcement post of the remake, and then someone posted, "Oh, don't fuck this up! Don't make it worse than the original." And I'm like, dude, the original, I don't remember being that good.
Yeah,
it was one of those syndicated weekly shows like Hercules or Xena Princess Warrior.
I looked into it. Stargate SG-1 is the highest rated and highest awarded science fiction show. Period. Now, it did run for 10 seasons. It did run for 10 seasons, so it's got the length to it.
Listen, what awards are you winning that are actually worth it, though?
Like Emmys?
Yeah, I don't think it
the
won
Zippies?
Emmys. No, it didn't win any Emmys.
It did win an Emmy.
If you win a Razzie, that's not an award-winning show.
The sci-fi whammies?
So you know the night before the Oscars, they announced the Razzies, right?
Yeah.
And those are the worst of everything. So, yeah you could be getting the worst awards for Stargate, too, and still be an award-winning show.
Any publicity is good.
No, it's
right?
not. I will, just so you know, look at me. I will never watch Stargate.
Here's one thing I liked about it, though, and I'm only a few seasons of the first episode. I liked, because you remember the Stargate movie,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I remember Stargate movie. I saw it in the theaters because I'm that old.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like Kurt Russell.
Hey, James Spader.
I like that the television show picks up 1 year after. And they've obviously recast the characters, but it's the same characters. It's the same characters from the movie are then now running the show for the next 10 years. So I liked that continuity. And you're right. Some people got very animated on the line about the announcements of another Stargate coming out. The creators, who were the original creators too, they said it's not a remake, it's a continuation. And that got a lot of applause. People were like, "It better not be a fucking remake."
Are they bringing back all the people?
They wouldn't say. So I'm going to assume somebody. I don't know if MacGyver's coming back or I don't know.
What's his name? Harry Dean Stanton?
Harry Dean Stanton? No.
Is that not him?
Harry Dean Stanton? I don't even know who that is. I think you just made that up.
Is that his name? Harry Dean Stanton?
There is a Dean in there, but it's not Harry Dean
Dean
Stanton.
something.
Harry Dean Stanton.
Dean Stockwell. I'm thinking Quantum Leap.
You are thinking Quantum Leap.
Or Battlestar. He's in both of those.
No, we have
Harry Dean Anderson. Done.
Oh, you beat me too.
Fucking nailed it.
Son of a...
Fucking nailed it.
It's not that either.
Isn't it? Harry Dean Anderson?
It's Richard Dean Anderson.
Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Chris Judge, who played Teal, but he voices in all the Ragnarok games that just came out and God of War games. He voices
Kratos?
Yeah.
Like early,
all the remakes is Chris Judge.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the new ones.
You don't like the new ones?
No. Fucking original Kratos is the bomb, dude.
I mean, yeah, he was pretty cool back then.
He was the best. Yeah. When they changed his voice, I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. That's actually part of the reason why I didn't want to play that game.
Michael Shanks, that's who played the new Dan Jackson. Michael Shanks. Anyway, start watching that again.
So if I could just interject for a moment.
Interject away.
I made some fried chicken tonight.
Oh.
And I had one breading for the household, and then the second breading for me and kind of for my son. And I put too much Frank's Red Hot Spice, or Nashville. It's called...
Okay, it's a sprinkle spice.
Yeah, it's called Frank's Nashville Hot Chicken Spice in it. And so if there's an impromptu pause to our podcast, it's because I put way too much Frank's Nashville Hot Chicken.
Spicy the way out.
It was...
Spicy in, spicy out.
You know what? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone seemed a little wet on the brow when I came in today.
Yeah, me and my oldest son, we had it, and we had a lot of milk afterwards. We were dying, and we were sniffing, and our snot was coming out of our mouth. It was. I freely admit I put way too much of that spice in there tonight.
Well, it's learning, right? We're growing, we're learning.
Stargate. So Stargate, if you could quickly summarize, like, because I watched the movie and I vaguely remember what the movie's about. If you could sum up the TV show premise in a couple sentences, go.
It is a weekly jump show, like Quantum Leap, where they use the Stargates to go to a new place, and the little team of heroes solve the individual problem of that new place that day, with the overarching alien threat jumping up throughout the seasons as they go.
I remember from the movie there was this one. They had like the native people of the land they were at, and they had this one kid. And me and my friend laughed for fucking days. Like, not days, weeks.
Yeah.
Because this I'm not sure if he was a little person. What do we call it? Are they little people?
Little people.
He had a little person in there, and he had this fucking bucktooth smile to his face. If you ever watched the original Stargate, you'll know the guy I'm talking about. We used to laugh at that kid for like days at a time.
It's a fun movie. If you ever watch the original Stargate, it's a fun movie.
All right, Stargate. What are you reading? You still reading that long book?
Yeah, super quick. I'm still into Exodus, the Archimedes engine.
You haven't read my vampire book yet, eh?
I'm reading this one now.
I finished my vampire book, and it was everything I wanted it to be.
It's been a whole fortnight since we talked about it before.
Oh, I didn't finish it though. I had like 13% left the last episode.
And
God damn, it was so good. So good. Such a good ending. Everything was perfect. I would change nothing except one thing. I just one small thing, and that's it. Other than that, perfect. Perfect.
And I asked you last time, you said you didn't know. Have you come up with a casting list?
Oh, no, I haven't. I don't even know who would be in my head for this.
Got to think about that.
Who would be in my head for this guy?
I'd be interested to see your thoughts on the casting list for that one.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's that, yeah. That's what we're talking about.
And then I started a new book by the same author. It's a new trilogy of stuff, and it's called Nevernight.
Okay.
Here's the premise. Okay. Again, these are fantasy tropes. I don't know because I don't read a lot of fantasy.
Yeah.
She's a daughter of some highborn people in a medieval place or whatever.
Okay.
And her dad and some people tried to overthrow the Republic.
Okay.
They got caught. They were hanged. And then they came and took her mother and her baby brother and threw them in prison. They tried to kill the daughter. She was able to escape.
Because she could do things that no one else can do.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So
she's just a regular girl from a regular family.
So here's the funny part. So okay, so yes, and I realize this is probably a trope.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she it was
blonde or brunette?
Someone I don't remember.
Oh,
I think she's dark haired. Anyway, here's her special thing. Okay. Her special thing is the guy who took her parents away and killed her dad picked up her cat and snapped his neck. Okay. And then what happened is the cat's shadow started following her around. And then she could manipulate the shadow.
The darkness.
And so what happens is if she's in the shadow, she basically appears like you can't see her.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when the shadow's on her, it feeds on her fear. So it makes her completely fearless. Anyway, then she joins an assassin school, all the things. Yeah. So she's gonna go get. She's gonna go get her revenge. It's called Nevernight because there's 3 suns and the sun never sets. There's that.
So there's always shadows, and she can control the shadows.
Correct.
Ooh.
So what's interesting so far?
Okay.
What's interesting so far? It's no Empire the Vampire.
What's
I tell you what I'm gonna read next though. I think.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna read Joe Hill's new book.
Oh, what's that one?
King Sorrow. It just came out. And so it's like fantasy and horror mixed into one, and it's like an opus. It's like a super long book. So I think I'm going to read that next.
There's a dragon on it.
Yes. So long story short, I think something bad happens to the main character, and then him and his friends summon some dragon from somewhere.
Okay.
And every year they have to feed the dragon or else it feeds on them. And so they have to decide who should be fed to the dragon.
You know that cliche where you get cursed and the only way for you to get rid of the curse is to curse someone else intentionally?
It follows, yeah.
Yeah. Would you curse me?
No.
if you had it?
No.
You had to get rid of it?
No.
No, okay.
No. I got a list. No, I wouldn't curse you.
Okay, good.
No, I wouldn't curse you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, no, I appreciate that.
I would probably curse people I don't like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Without
hesitation.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're rating, watching, and playing. We have, oh man, for a long time, and you didn't kick me out for your children. We went to a movie together.
Oh, we went to a movie together. I thought we were going to talk about this.
And we also had a guest with us.
We had a guest.
Kaylee Sweeney, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Been on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
And we brought her to...
The Running Man.
The Running Man.
So I heard a joke about The Running Man.
Okay.
So Stephen King wrote The Running Man.
Yeah.
Okay. He also wrote The Long Walk. So The Long Walk is a prequel to The Running Man. Hey? Isn't that good?
I mean, I get it.
Yeah?
I get
Guys?
it.
Looking around the room. Nobody's answering.
No one's looking at you.
We went to The Running Man. Directed by Edgar Wright, who I love. You didn't know that until I told you last week.
I was surprised, yeah.
He wrote and directed. Go. What are your first thoughts? Let's out the door.
Let's number it.
What was our out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6.
6.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Average. Yeah.
It was, and here's my problem. I don't think it has anything to do with The Running Man. I think it has to do with us. I think nothing impresses us anymore.
That's not true. Okay.
What does an action movie have to do to impress us?
I was really impressed with John Wick 4.
And here I'm watching this, and I'm like, yeah, this is like too... Come on, we both looked at our fucking watches, like when this fucking movie's going to end.
It jog on. So let's go through it. So give us a quick synopsis.
All right.
Walk us through the basic plot. Obviously, spoilers.
Okay.
For The Running Man.
Yeah. Listen, nobody went to it.
Yeah.
It bombed at the box office.
You didn't go, and you're not going to
We
watch
supported
it.
the movie. You know what? Hopefully this brings Edgar right back to Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And
apparently that they are doing something.
That's the word. I hope this definitely drives him that way because he's like, I got to save my career now because I did this goddamn Running Man movie. Here's the thing. First off, I like Glenn Powell.
I love Glenn Powell.
I like him.
I do too. I think he's got good ability to become a superstar.
Josh Brolin's in this. He's good.
Everyone loves Thanos.
So the question is, and I thought about this after we left. I'm like, everything was good. I just can't picture. Like I couldn't put my finger on why
have been great.
I didn't like it more.
It could have been great.
Okay, go. I want to hear what you have to say because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I have.
Okay, before we get into, I'm going to do the synopsis. The synopsis.
Synopsis. Oh yeah. So Richard.
Kibble.
No, that's a different movie. What's his name?
Get off my plane.
Richard. Anyway,
yeah,
he's on there, and he is short of money. And there's some weird dystopian world where there's like a network who works for the government and they put on this entertainment and they have a bunch of shows and you win money. And so he's poor. His daughter's sick. Ben Richards. And he can't afford the medicine for his daughter. And so he goes and auditions for some of these shows, but they pick him for The Running Man, where you go run for...
He told his wife he wasn't going to do.
He told what I'm going to do. You run for 30 days away from the hunters, I believe they were called.
Yeah, hunters, yeah.
And they try to hunt you. And then people report you, and you have to basically hide out from these guys. And if you kill them, you get extra money, or else they're going to kill you. And try to crowdsource people spotting you, and they report you. And anyway,
so right there is one of my issues.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll come back.
The
to
crowdsourcing.
Well, yeah, we'll come back to it.
I liked the first one better in concept, where he was in like a predetermined arena type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I liked that better.
So yeah, it's instead of an arena, he gets 3 days to run around wherever he wants in the world, basically.
Yeah.
And anyone in the world can take pictures of him and upload it. And if he gets caught, the hunters come kill him, and you're dead.
Yeah.
But as you keep surviving, you survive for a day, you get $2,000. You survive for a week, you get $50.
Yeah.
And then it just compounds. And if you do this thing, you get an extra $100. And if you kill this guy, you get an extra $1,000. And then after 30 days, you get $1 billion. But so just it was so complicated.
It was complicated and contrived. Is that a good word to use?
Convoluted. It was complicated, contrived, and convoluted.
Yeah. If you drew it like a plot thread for this, it'd be very messy, I think.
It was it And that was the fun of the original Running Man. Now, the original Running Man is by no means an amazing film.
No, it's camp. 100% camp.
It is. It's one of Arnold's worst movies. However, it was very toit.
But if you watch it today, it's so bad it's awesome.
Now it's great, but it was also very concise. You go into this arena.
Yeah.
You survive.
Yeah.
And get to the end. You win.
You win.
And there's and the other thing I really didn't like about it is, and I've always had a soft spot for the Running Man movie with Arnie. But the fun part was, you're wearing these stupid spandex and you're in this arena. But all the hunters of that movie, the 4 or 5 dudes that are going to come kill you,
were like superheroes.
Or like WWE stars.
Yeah,
they all had.
They're like
personas.
American gladiators.
Yes, they all had these massive outlandish personas with different weapons or vehicles they drove, and each one had a thing. One guy sang like an operatic singer. Right, and the other guy
he was dressed up. He was dressed up in like there was what was the fire guy? The fire guy.
Flamo.
There was the fire guy. There was Dynamo. Whatever Jesse Ventura was, he was Captain whatever. But here's the thing: the game is rigged. Just like in the first one, the game is rigged, and in this one, there was the Running Man's has. I guess that's why I didn't like it. If I had to point on something, because the game was completely rigged, and he literally had zero chance to win the game.
Correct.
And so
there's no way he can win the game.
So there's no payoff. There's no it's no stakes, no pay. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And
you find that out fairly like before the halfway point.
Yeah.
He realizes, I can't win this.
No, I can't win it.
And now what does it become? Because now it's still an hour of him playing the game.
And and when the payoff at the end is the guy who was pulling all the strings gets thrown off the air. Did he die at the end? I don't think he died.
They cut to black.
They cut to black, yeah. But he died at the end.
Yeah.
Or he got kicked off.
The original Running Man?
Yeah, the original.
Yes, he dies in the original Running Man.
In this one, I think he just kicked off the air. I don't remember it.
In the 2025 one, no, he goes back. So anyway, sorry. Well, he realizes he can't win because the network owns everything.
Yeah, cameras, everything.
And,
like you're completely digitally tracked.
Yeah, and you're fucked because they could change the video to make it look like whatever.
They can change it. AI bitches.
Yeah, so they're gonna crash it into a building, the plane that he's on, and he's gonna die. And they do it, and they show like, he's dead. But they're like, but is he? And then one guy who's kind of like a conspiracy theorist, who's one of the good guys, quote unquote, is like, no, but the plane he was on was a Z-75, and it's got a secret cockpit, and he ran off the secret cockpit. I believe he's still alive. La 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 la. And then it just cuts to him being alive.
Yeah.
And then going to kill the network guy suddenly.
I'll tell you. Can I tell you what I had a problem with this?
Go ahead.
There was a good chunk of this movie where that guy, that character you're speaking of, works really hard to get the main character to the next guy like that.
Yes.
Okay? And they spend a lot of time in the movie laying out that this guy is very dedicated to the cause to help.
Yeah.
What's his name? Richard something? Ben Richards.
Ben Richards. Yeah.
Help him. And then in a matter of like 20 seconds, he changes his mind and turns on Ben Richards.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck? Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Why do we spend all that time?
Yeah. And it's just, that's the thing. There's so much buildup in this movie, and it's so convoluted, man. Like, Fireball was the question.
Did you feel like there was a good action sequence in this? Like it was an action movie, but I wasn't like, that was a good action sequence.
No, I think when the pineapple kid, who's now obviously like a middle-aged man.
Yeah.
Michael Cera, thank you. His little scene in his house, it's just, but that's more like, here's a bunch of cool traps that are going to happen. But I wouldn't even say it was a massive action scene.
You know what this needed? I know, and it sounds ridiculous. You know what this movie needed?
What?
It needed the camera.
A plot.
But it needed a plot. But what would have made it even better would have been just the camera cutting of the Nick Frost and Simon Pegg movies. Like it would have just made it
flash cuts.
It would have made it all the better. Like, but like the point, like it just add. I don't know.
Yeah,
it didn't have anything. It had nothing behind it.
There's nothing to remember it. And in a week, we're not going to remember it.
This movie made like $30 million globally.
It made nothing.
It made nothing.
Yeah,
like nobody. And so I'm wondering, why didn't anyone go to it from the trailers? Some people should have gone to this movie.
But I don't know. Did the actual movie network know that they had a stinker and they just kind of put it out there?
I don't know, man.
Because it released in mid-November.
November's a big time, though.
But
lots of good movies. No, listen, dude. November's like a big movie month.
That was the wrong time to do it because they made nothing.
Well, it's not the wrong time. I don't think this would have made money in any month. Like, you put that in January, it's not making money.
True.
This was a January action movie, too.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense when I say that?
At best, it was.
It was a January action movie. And I just there was no... Okay, so that's how we... What did Kaylee think about it? Because we told her to tell us.
She never sent me anything.
What?
Yeah, I said send me your thoughts, and I never got anything.
Okay, well, this is a message to the person that we went to the movie with.
We've said her name a few times now.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we asked you to tell us for the episode.
On this show...
We talk about stuff.
What was the name of the... Okay, so on both shows, they
What
have
if she liked it? What if she was the lone outlier on this?
And she liked it? She just didn't want to say?
Didn't she say she liked it? I thought she said she liked it.
She said it was fine, but I think she says a lot of things are fine.
What's her favorite movie?
A League of Their Own.
That's a good movie.
That was because she was on the show. She brought it up.
Baseball. I love baseball.
That's
right. She did say that.
Both movies, the 1987 and this one, had a lead announcer man.
Yes, this guy.
Okay, and
no Richard Dawson, that's for sure.
But that's the thing, right? So 1987 had Richard fucking Dawson, man.
Yeah.
Who played Damon Killian, right? They separated the characters. Right,
Yeah.
Richard Dawson, who was the announcer of the show, was also Damon Killian.
Yeah, he was the guy, and he was the whole guy.
But in this one, they separated them. So Damon Killian is Thanos, who runs the network, and then they have a dude who I can't find the name of, who I thought did a decent enough job. But he's not listening.
He wasn't slimy enough.
But he wasn't slimy, and they kind of made him like a good guy because he walked away
at the end. Yeah,
but he wasn't, and it's just like that's a big role of the Running Man, right?
And let's talk about the hunters for a second.
Oh, these fucking hunters, man.
Like, I don't know. There was a reveal at the end.
Yeah, but who cares?
That he used to be a running man, and he
because
won.
they reveal it.
Or no, he didn't win, but he was like, okay, you're getting enough ratings. We're going to turn you into the lead hunter.
Yeah. So the 5 hunters in this show are just 5 army dudes.
Yeah.
And one of them wears a ski mask.
It's Lee Pace. It's Ronan the Accuser.
But so they're all just
Thanos and Ronan the Accuser
I
are
know.
the bad guys in this movie.
That's true. But it's just 5 soldiers. Okay,
Star-Lord.
And then they say, "Hey, take the mask off." This is a big reveal.
Yeah.
They take it off. It's just a dude who has nothing to do with this show.
Yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later, they reveal, oh, he was the guy who won this game once.
He got offered the same thing that Ben Richards got offered, but it was to be the next guy.
But it was 20 minutes after they showed his face because they didn't say who it was. So, like the reveal meant nothing.
No.
Like, oh, it's just a white dude, right?
Yeah.
Like the reveal, they even had the music, the brrrr leading up to it. They make a joke, and I hated that. Like the fucking 87 Fireball, Captain Freedom, Dynamo, Buzzsaw, Sven.
What was the fire guy's name?
Fireball.
Fireball. Yeah.
Like they had
Dynamo.
Cool. Sub-Zero was one of them. They had cool.
The hockey guy.
Yeah.
I remember that guy. He had the razor blade hockey.
Yeah, man. They had cool ones, right? On an ice rink.
Who directed that movie?
I don't know. That was directed by Paul Michael Glaser.
Don't know who that is.
And then these ones were just soldier dudes.
You know what? If this movie had some camp to it, some really good British humor camp to it, would we have liked it more?
I think so. I think if you lean into it.
I would like this more if there's British.
Do you know who the director of Running Man is? The old Running Man?
No, who's he?
Starsky from Starsky and Hutch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was Detective Dave Starsky. That guy.
That guy.
He directed The Running Man.
Yeah, I got to say, you know what? Here's the thing. I guess here's the best thing I can say, the worst compliment I can give this movie is I don't really have nothing to say about it.
Like Glenn Powell.
Because it was just,
I'm going to forget about it.
Glenn Powell was very one note in this movie. He was just angry the whole movie.
Yeah, but then he was like, was he angry, or was he a nice guy who got angry, or was he an angry guy who tried to be nice?
Like he
or
got so angry in the tryouts or whatever.
Yeah.
Like remember how angry he got? And I'm like,
why are you that angry? Like,
why are you so angry?
Like you're yelling at everyone.
Yeah, and then he had the interview with Killian. At the beginning, and he just got super angry.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay. Like I don't know. It just fell off to me. It didn't.
And the bad hunter's name was McCone.
McCone. That's right, McCone.
What a stupid name.
Yeah.
You got buzzsaws and fireballs and Sub-Zeros, and this guy's name is McCone.
Let me see where I ranked this movie, because I don't think I ranked it very good. Let me just quick.
Apparently, Sean Hayes was in this movie.
Yeah, he was the guy who.
Who's he?
He was the guy who hosted one of the other talk shows at the beginning or game shows at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I missed that part. I missed Sean Hayes being in it. Anyway, I mean, long story short, we went to it. We saw it. We're going to forget about it. Do not go pay full price. If you're going to watch it on streaming, make sure you have a drink in your hand.
Can I ask you this question?
Go ahead.
No, because we're going to do our top 10 movies next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Next week. And we're doing our bottom 10 movies too, right?
I think we usually do a separate one.
Do we?
One. Yeah.
Are we?
We separate it up.
Well, that's our 1st of January is the bottom.
I like that. So, yeah, that's how you feel.
This is how I felt after the movie.
Yeah, you feel defeated. Defeated from come on, Glenn Powell.
You know how I don't like talking through the movie? I could have talked through this movie.
Yeah, you made a point of saying don't talk through this movie.
No, I didn't say that. I was saying that my son talks to me. I hate that and whatever. But the point is, I could have talked through this movie.
Do you know what's more disappointing than this movie?
What?
That Kelly Sweeney didn't send us her thoughts.
It was really upsetting. Yeah. Because you know what? We wanted you to be a part of this, and then you bailed on us.
Obviously not. By the way, Kelly Sweeney has her own podcast now.
Fuck off.
If you want to go listen to it.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's about business and development and business development.
And does she have a top 5 every week?
I asked. They don't have top 5s. No.
Who does it with her?
She's a very learned gentleman who is very also good in business.
Okay.
And they do business things.
You know what? We should tell her to do a top 5.
I asked if they wanted to do a switchback with us.
Come to our podcast to these two dumbasses.
And the answer was no. But I'm
not surprised.
I think that's fair. Like we bring a certain energy to the room.
By energy, do you mean meat-headedness?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think they're
Heads
actually quite a professional. But it's a professional one. That I think it's called How Work Actually Works.
Oh. Okay.
On all the ones you want. It's the gap between how work is supposed to be and how it actually is as a podcast for people ready to do something about it. Hosted by Joe Marquez and Kaylee Sweeney. Yeah. So yeah, you're actually going to learn something. If you want to learn proper work things.
When do they start? How long has it been out for?
I think they're at 5 or 6 now episodes.
456?
5 or 6.
Oh, 5 or 6.
They just started. He has a very good radio voice like you.
Oh.
He has a buttery voice.
Butter like butter.
Yeah. Except talk about business.
Business stuff.
Yeah.
How was it called?
How Work Actually Works.
Welcome to How Works Actually Works. Did I say it right?
That's really good.
Actually works.
5. They got 5 episodes.
Episode number 6.
And they're only like 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh.
So, I mean, you can learn something. They're not as open as fun as ours are. But
need a top 5 in there. Stretch that out.
Do you have gripes?
Dude.
We got some gripes.
It's time for general gripes.
General gripes.
How many do you got today?
I
1,
have, 5,
2, 3, 4.
5 or 6.
5. I got 5. You know what? If you got, how much you got? Because we have to pace this out. Because I have to go last.
I technically have 6.
Okay, then you go first.
Okay. Today, day of recording.
Yeah.
Is the first big snowfall of the year.
Yeah, we had some snow today. And I get fucking miserable when the snow falls.
And we live in a country where snow falls every year.
And people crash.
Why? Why are people so bad at driving?
Because they forget to put their winter tires on and they try to go the same speed.
But they know it's coming. And then they can see it. They can see the little white pieces in the air. And they still just crashes everywhere. Everywhere there's crashes.
I drove around today. You drove around today. How many crashes did you see today?
Oh. Legitimately?
Yeah.
8.
Wow. What are people doing?
I don't know. That's my first gripe. Why? They know it's coming. We do this every year.
And you've done it.
Every year.
Yeah, but you drive 5 months a year.
You should.
In the snow.
Be prepared for this.
How do you not remember how to do this?
It's not new.
Like, let's put this into perspective. Like, if you were a golfer, the golf season starts in, April, May. The last time you golfed was October, September. You remember how to do it.
It doesn't go away.
When the time comes around.
Yeah.
When you're probably not riding bikes.
Right.
For the winter time.
Do you do more than golf?
What?
Drive.
Yeah,
you do
we
that
do
more
all
than
that
golf.
more.
Every day. I don't understand why people just slow down. It's snowy. Slow down.
I'm not leaving. I'm making a solemn promise to you this year.
Make it.
I'm not leaving the house this year in the wintertime.
Yeah, why?
Like, at all.
Everything you need.
And I'm going to tell you this, too. You're not going to like this. Remember how we had a good time at the Running Man?
Yeah.
Like, just not with the movie, but with each other.
Us being bros.
I don't think I'm going to go out to movies.
It's a weird way to say you don't want to hang out with me.
No. What I'm saying is, if we're going to watch a movie, let's watch it on my big screen. I hate the people and the stuff, and we can pause it, and we can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's super nice, loud here.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah. I put it this way. I just don't think I like the theater anymore, and I think people agree.
It's so expensive.
And price didn't even pop into my head. It's other people. Yeah, I don't know.
I get it. I know you don't like people. I guess part of me does enjoy the going to the theater. I know we've talked about this before, but it's getting so much more of a pain in the ass to do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got to wait. This is why theaters are failing.
Theaters are failing. Yeah, we talked at length about why we think theaters are failing. But it's definitely one of the reasons.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's your first gripe.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a gripe. Yes, it is. I got my tires changed today on my wife's vehicle.
Okay.
We didn't crash. Let's talk about courtesy rides. So I go and I drive the car in to get my tires changed on my wife's vehicle.
Yeah.
They give me the courtesy ride home. I don't know about you. I don't want to talk to the courtesy ride guy.
You've already said how much you hate people, but guess what? The only thing courtesy driver does.
Yeah.
They're going to talk your ear off.
Today he's just got.
Oh, a lot of snow today, huh?
Right, yeah. Hey.
No, I got a lot of snow.
Oh, you live up on the west side? I used to know a guy who lived over there.
Oh, you know Tom? Tom lived on the west side.
Oh, jeez. I used to know a guy who had a car like yours. What car you bearing? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was the day. So I actually literally said, hey, listen, I am going to put my earphones in. I don't want to talk anymore.
Did you say that to him?
Well, I said it in a nicer way. I go, I'm not much of chit-chatty guy, so I'm going to put my earphones in, okay? And he's like, oh, okay. And then on the way, then he picked me up afterwards.
Yeah.
I didn't have the earphones.
Yeah.
Didn't say a fucking word to me. It was fantastic.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I'm out.
Did you tip him?
The guys, you tip your courtesy driver?
Yes. Of course.
I've never done that.
Yes. That is literally a courtesy driver. You tip them.
I've never done that before.
Yes. Everyone agree or disagree.
Holy shit. Seriously, is that a thing?
Yeah, you tip them.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, you tip those people.
Who even carries cash?
Because he was even kind enough to come back, remember, and say, hey, this guy's want to talk to me, and then continue to be nice and not talk to you. Bro, you got to tip that guy.
I have never heard. Yeah. In fact, listen to me. Everybody that was in the car, that was the last one to get dropped off because I lived the farthest away. All the other people, nobody tipped this guy. I don't think it's a thing.
Dude, yeah. That's it. For the courtesy ride from those places, like, yeah, you got to tip, man.
No, I don't think you do.
You tip Uber drivers.
Listen, I don't think you do have to tip courtesy drivers.
All right, sound off, everyone. Who's right here? Do you tip courtesy drivers?
You know what? Fuck this. I am not tipping everybody. It's stupid.
I
Everybody
agree.
doesn't deserve.
I agree.
All he did was drive a car. That's all he's paid to do.
But it is a courtesy ride that you don't pay for.
That's why it's a courtesy ride,
right?
because I don't pay for it.
But he still gave you a good service.
Did he?
Yes. He didn't talk to you. He followed the rules and didn't talk to you.
I'm always the last one to get dropped off. I don't think that's a good service.
But it's one of the free services.
I want to be dropped off first, then I'll think about it.
And you know what? If you tipped him, you probably would have.
How would he know that? Because I'd have to tip after.
But the first trip, you say, hey, bro, next time, hey, good ride?
No, because the return ride...
Yeah.
The return ride, I'm the only one in the vehicle.
But that's when you tip them. So that when you get back, and people are with you when they go back to get your shit.
No. No. The return ride is when I go from my house back to the dealership.
Oh, not
I'm the only one in the vehicle. There's no one. There's nothing to tip. There's no tipping. I'm not doing it. Listen, no. Yeah. Fuck this shit.
No,
I am not tipping courtesy ride guys.
We can't. Okay, we're getting fired up before we can get to the fucking argument. But anyway, you should tip.
What do you got? That's stupid. I'm not doing it. Didn't even occur to me, and I'm not doing it.
We had a quick hour sesh at the theater today about having tough conversations.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had to have tough conversations at work?
Define tough conversation, and then while you're thinking about this, consider my demeanor.
Yeah, calling people on their bullshit.
Yeah,
but in a productive way that benefits them and everyone around them.
You know, I've had conversations like this recently.
Yeah.
I think my approach has changed from when I was younger.
Yeah.
Younger, I a little more brash.
Yeah.
Because I seem brash on the podcast, but in real life, in those situations, I really try to.
Yeah.
But the problem is, because I used to be brash, no matter how I message the message now, people think it's
People
brash.
still hold it off as brash.
I actually, I used to be in charge of somebody.
Oh, really?
And a group of people a long time ago.
Oh.
And a person on my team, this is so stupid. So there'd be a texting. Like, I need you, hey, do this. Blah, blah,
Sure.
blah.
Yeah.
And the feedback I received, and if I told you this story, please tell me.
Yeah.
The feedback I received was that my texts were mean because I refused, or not refused, but I just didn't use emojis.
Come on.
I'm dead serious.
Come on.
Dead fucking serious. Your texts are mean because you don't use emojis.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Oh, my Lord.
And I looked at this person and I said, and I'm never going to.
I don't
because
use emojis
I am
either.
not 5.
Yeah,
I don't need to use
either.
emojis. I use
Wow.
In fact, if you look at 99% of my texts,
Yeah.
capital letters, full sentences, periods.
Yeah, with commas.
With commas.
Like, punctuation.
Punctuation. My texts are immaculate.
They are
I
nice.
don't
You
use
have nice texts.
emojis.
Yeah. And I don't either because I just, I mean, I was an adult when cell phones became a thing.
Yeah.
And texting, I had to T9 that shit back in the day, right?
Yeah. Tell me about your heart conversation.
Well,
Did you have it, or did someone have it with you?
it was brought up on the importance of having it,
Oh, okay.
and it kind of went from there, and they went around the room and said, "Okay, hey, has anyone here had it?"
Was this like Festivus, where everyone's like the airing of grievances?
So they kind of set it up that way. They said, "Hey, who here's had?" And they're like, "Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything serious, just blah blah blah." But went with you, and one of the stagehands that used to work for me, he goes, "Oh, I had this great story about Tanner." I was like, "Okay," and he's the first person to talk.
Oh no.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, he said we had to go put this pylon on the set over here, but it wasn't their pylon, so we had to take it and put it over here. But it turns out it wasn't their pylon to begin with, and we just stole it accidentally. So we had to go back and put it there. So it wasn't even really a tough conversation.
It was just making fun of you.
a story of making fun of me.
Oh, okay.
And everyone got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah.
And I said, wow, okay. I'm like, what else bad things? Let's just talk about bad things Tanners have done, which got a good laugh as well. And one of the teachers tried to rail it back in course, but then by then it was too late. And then it just became, let's just fucking
shit on Tanner.
Yeah. Everyone in the room. So
I would have very much liked to be there.
everyone had a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for you.
I mean, yeah, I just sat there and took it. But anyway, so yes, I know how to have tough conversations. I just sit in a room and get made fun of.
Did you have a tough conversation with them and tell them to stop bugging you?
No, because I didn't want to be like that guy. guys, please stop making fun of me, guys. I want to be a good guy too.
So dumb. So I was watching. Remember I told you. I'm going to bring this up really quickly. This is. Did I tell you I was watching? I forget last time that I was watching the Lethal Weapons.
You did say you're going to rewatch Lethal Weapons.
So I watched all 4 Lethal Weapons. Okay.
Great movies.
And then yes.
Great movies.
4 not as good, but it's good still.
But it's good in its own way.
And so then I got to thinking. Okay.
Joe Pesci's rant on that boat to this day makes me fucking giggle thinking about it.
He's fucking good in that movie. Those series of movies. Okay.
Yeah.
So it got me thinking. Okay. Lethal Weapon came out in 1987.
Yep.
As
did The Ready Man.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna ask you: is this one of the most epic movie runs of all time? Okay. This is Mel Gibson starting in 1987.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon, Tequila Sunrise, Lethal Weapon 2, Bird on a Wire. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal.
Great movie.
Air America. Great.
Well, that's when him and Iron Man are running.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
He did a Hamlet remake. Lethal Weapon 3. Forever Young. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hamlet was good.
Maverick.
Yeah.
Braveheart, the greatest movie potentially
I
of all
love
time.
the Maverick, but this is the Cowboy Maverick movie.
Yeah.
Which I love. Yeah.
Braveheart, potentially the best movie of all time, in my opinion.
You really like it? Yep.
Potentially, it's not, but it's up there. Ransom. Remember how good that movie was?
Ransom is a good
Dude,
movie. Yeah.
Conspiracy Theory with
great
Julia
movie.
Roberts.
Oh, they tied his eyes back in that fucking warehouse.
Lethal Weapon 4.
Yes.
Payback. Remember he played
Yep,
Porter in
is
Payback?
fun. Yeah.
Chicken Run.
Which it has unbelievable numbers behind it, by the way. If you look at Chicken Run, unbelievable. Viewership and how much money they made.
Very popular.
Unbelievable.
One of the most underrated movies I think he's ever made, The Patriot.
I love me some Patriot.
The Patriot is so good.
It's such a good movie.
What Women Want was
It's a great movie.
Guys were watching that. Were like, yes, we want to do that.
It is a great movie.
I want to be able to do this. We Were Soldiers.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Signs.
Yeah.
So right through to 2002.
Wow.
After
From 87
to 2002.
Wow.
Is that the greatest movie run other than Tom Cruise, maybe ever.
That's a great list.
Because after 2002, it falls off the wagon.
He becomes the cheeseburger throwing drunk guy. But is that is that a list we got to come up with someday? Because that is a beautiful run.
Do we got to do a draft of Mel Gibson movies?
We might have to do a draft of Mel Gibson movies.
I'm just saying. Is that like I was looking at this? I'm like, oh my god, this is like one of the GOAT runs of movie making.
So we might have to talk to our friend Alistair. He is Alistair K, not the other Alistair, but he is a diehard Mel Gibson fan. Like an astonishingly.
Does he like Jews?
I don't know.
Oh, we should ask him.
We'd ask him.
Let's get him on the air. Hey, do you like the? Let me ask you. Can you tell me? Do you like the Jews?
What were you doing a Jewish accent when you did that?
No, I was trying to do a German accent.
Okay. It got really high.
Tell me. I always pictured. I always pictured. My buddy always made this joke, and I always pictured it now. He pictured Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was always that Donald Duck German guy.
Yeah.
And he always wanted to go, so tell me, Mickey, tell me, have you seen the Jews? I'm like, oh, that's so bad. But it's so funny at the same time.
Funny.
Yeah.
I want to come back to that list. That's an amazing run, actually.
Yeah.
All banger movies. Please go watch them. There's really quickly. What I know we touched on it. This is our penultimate episode.
Yeah.
We got one more at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that one is going to be our penultimate. I can't use that twice in a year. But our big
finale,
list, our
season finale,
list, where we list off all the movies of the year.
Top 10 movies of the year that we've seen,
that we've all sat down and saw. So we get that big one coming up. We're going to take a bit of a break into the new year, and then we're going to get back with season 3. And
we're going to have a fight about this actually in the off season.
Oh, bro!
No, you have no idea. Do you know what we're going to fight about?
I know exactly what we are going to fight about.
What are we going to fight about?
The color of these chairs.
No.
Oh, fuck your chair colors.
I'm dead serious. We're going to fight about this.
Good.
I don't want to change our opening guy.
I know. I
don't want to change it at all.
I actually do know that's what you're going to say.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose. Anyway, so we'll come back to that fight.
Who's going to be better than that? There is no one better.
Lots of people out there.
Well, I found this one. I found the first one, so you got to find the third one.
Sure.
And it's got to be better than the second one.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Is the new guy going to throw a Shiva bomb at us?
What if it's a girl?
You know what? Let's get a girl.
Yeah. I would love to get a girl doing this.
I want to get a girl doing this.
Okay. See? Look how easy that was. Okay. There's a...
let's get her from the movie or from the TV. Okay, go on.
There's
go.
What about Xena?
I got 3 more left.
What about Xena?
Xena, Princess Warrior?
Yeah, Warrior Princess, yeah.
No, it's Princess
Lucy
Warrior.
Lawless.
Yeah, it's Princess Warrior.
Is Xena Warrior Princess?
What's Princess Warrior then?
I assume it's porn.
Xena Princess Warrior.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not?
I'm
Warrior
100%.
Princess? You would, because you watch stupid shows.
100%.
Yeah.
I watch Stargate SG-1. I know what Xena is.
So when you brought up Stargate SG-1, it reminded me. I ran into our good friend Dayton the other day.
Yeah.
And he asked me. He's like, "Hey, we're going to do the role playing game. You should come." And I go, I told Tanner this. I'm like, I think I'm too cool for that game, man. He started laughing.
Yeah.
So we had a good time. We had a good time. Good shout out to Dayton. We saw you.
Hey, Dayton. We like Dayton. A lot of shout outs this episode.
Yeah.
There's a surprising amount of how to tie your shoes better on the internet.
I've never done
Did
a
you know
deep dive
this?
on. No, I've never done a deep dive on this.
You do your loops, right?
How do you do your loop? There's 2 ways. The way my stupid kids do it.
Yeah.
And then there's the way I do it that's right.
I'm sure it's the way you do it.
Okay, what do you do?
I don't know how to describe it, but
Okay.
loop, around, loop.
Yeah. So you go round,
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah.
I don't like the 2 loop people. Loop, tie the loop.
Oh, no.
That's what my kids do.
The double loops, no.
I don't know who the hell taught them that, because I know I didn't. And I look at them like, what are you doing?
But there is a surprising amount of, hey, here's a good way to tie your shoes, which is a way I've never done it. But some of them are pretty handy, man.
Okay.
They never come out unless you pull like a little cord and they fall apart immediately.
Yeah.
But it blew me away how many there was. I don't know how it popped up in my feed, but I started going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a new way to tie your shoes,
Yeah.
start Googling that shit.
Or do what we do.
And
wear Skechers.
Yeah. And don't tie ever again.
Never bend over for shoes again.
Never bend over.
All right, so I got 3 more, and I'm finishing.
Yeah, I got 2 more.
All right, let's talk about the biggest hoax in entertainment.
Oh.
I told you about my wife in the Taylor Swift concert.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I didn't realize that we didn't finish it the first time, and there was like 20 minutes left. And so we watched the last 20 minutes because she put it on again. And so I watched the last 20 minutes, and you know what I'm tired of?
What?
I'm tired of, thank you, everybody.
Oh.
Good night.
Oh, no.
And then they go away, and then I look at and I push the button on the machine, and I'm like, there's still 30 minutes left in this show. I'm like, why are we pretending with the fucking encore, the fake ending?
I know.
Are we done with the
Darius
fake
Rucker
ending?
did this. I just saw Darius Rucker in October.
Yeah?
He did the same thing.
The fake ending.
He didn't play Wagon Wheel.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, it is far and away, and this is Hootie
Is this a country song?
This is Hootie and the Blowfish.
Okay,
right? Darius Rucker, but now he's country.
Yeah,
his like by a tantamount of 10 times.
Yeah.
His most well-known song is his remake of Wagon Wheel, which is a country song. You would know it if you heard it.
I wouldn't.
But he plays his whole concert. He doesn't play Wagon Wheel, and then goes,
"Everybody, good night."
Everyone, good night. And walks out, and I look around. I'm like, really? Like,
I'm tired of this,
bro. It's you haven't played. We know you're
bitch. We know you're coming back.
You're not. You haven't done Wagon Wheel yet. Like, what do you? Just I was actually disappointed in the concert because like, why are we doing this?
Okay, and so I got an addendum to this thing, and so I started bitching because Taylor starts going down in the stage.
Yeah.
And then I started bitching about it to my wife. I'm tired of these fucking endings.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm just leaning into her, right? She had nothing to do with it. And I'm leaning into her. And guess what? Taylor ended the concert right there.
No way.
Yeah. The rest of this thing was showing alternate versions of a piece of the concert that she did from other concerts. So she actually sang everything and pulled the pin after I bitched.
Man, Taylor.
But everybody other than Taylor. So Taylor's, you know what? That makes me like Taylor Swift more.
That does make me like Taylor more because everyone else.
She sung everything. She left it on the table. She's like, "Peace out, bitches."
God.
And I bitched about it.
We should get Taylor to do our opening.
We should get Taylor Swift to do our opening.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Taylor Swift, and this is. And then she'll go into the deep meaning of what our show means to her and how we wronged her in the past.
That'd be a fun show or a fun song.
Anyway, encores are bullshit.
Encores are bullshit.
2 more for you. Go. Actually, I only got 1 more.
Okay,
I like you.
I got 2 more.
Okay, go.
Gift.
Go 2 in a row.
Okay. Really quickly, gift buying.
Gift buying.
What do you tell people to buy you? Now that it's getting Christmas.
Yeah.
Even though you buy like 3 new phones a year.
So I told Dallas that I just want her. I said, don't buy me anything.
Yeah.
And when the Jays sign whoever they sign this offseason, get that jersey for me.
Oh, that's a good gift.
In the new year. Yeah.
That's a good gift.
Yeah. Because it might not happen until January.
That's to the point.
Yeah. I go, just get me the jersey of whoever they sign.
That's good. I like that.
And I said, that's what I want every year for the rest of my life.
That's not a bad gift either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
What do you say? That's what I told my wife because I don't want anyone else buying gifts for me.
Yeah,
look at me. And then look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. Oh,
do not get me anything for Christmas this year. I forget I'm a terrible gifter. Please. Because then you bring it over and then I'm like, fuck.
Okay, but it's
just don't get me anything.
Okay, but what I do shouldn't matter to you, right? Just because you might be a bad gifter.
Did you buy that vampire book? I'm going to get you the vampire book if you didn't buy it.
I did buy it, yeah.
I'm going to buy you the second one then.
Okay.
And make you read them.
Okay.
Out of guilt that I spent
If you buy the book, I will read it.
You have to read the first one first. Okay, what do you say?
I don't know, Matt. This year, my wife got me a new desk chair or gaming chair.
What did you do with the old gaming chair?
I don't know yet. Do you want it?
No, I don't. Do not bring it here.
Okay,
Look at me.
Yep.
Do not bring it here.
Okay.
Unless my wife says she doesn't like that one upstairs.
But
I don't have to. I already took the junk away, people. They're gone. All the stuff's gone.
Someone will want it. Because it's still fine. I got that. One of the ones I really like is my father, who always very generously wants to buy something, but is just awful at it.
Yeah.
Awful. Mm-hmm. Like he's a very nice dude, and he's gonna want to give you something. He knows it's the fatherly duty he wants to provide.
Yes.
But he's just terrible at gifts across the board.
What's the worst thing he's got you?
Oh, like I like the chocolates, or actually, the one that comes to mind is is probably Christmas. But he bought me 007 cologne from the airport.
Okay, I kind of like that gift.
I still have it. I still carry it in my travel bag, and this is probably like 5 years ago.
Cologne lasts 90 years, though.
I still have it.
That's cool. If my dad would have got me 007 cologne, I'd be like, okay.
I mean, I was a 30-some-year-old man, but yeah,
that's pretty cool. Does it smell bad?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at cologne. But, so we came to an arrangement
what is
the last few years ago.
Tell me.
Every year, he renews my XM radio subscription.
I like that.
That's it.
What you need to tell him is what I did in 2007 when I first got XM radio. I phoned XM radio and I said, I don't want to pay every month. Do you have like a lifetime subscription or something?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's $500. I go, I'll pay that.
And they used to. I don't think they do it anymore.
Yeah, I paid $500 in 2007. I still have it. I changed it from car to car to car to car.
Yeah.
I'm like literally, this is 18 years later I've had this.
Lauren,
for $500.
if you're listening, give him a call.
Lauren, does Lauren listen to the podcast?
No, probably not.
That's a shame. What's your last one? And I got one more after this.
Okay, last one is a bit of news.
Lauren.
I was excited by this.
I met Lauren. I met Lauren.
You have met Lauren. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how excited you're going to be about this news.
I have not met your mom. Have I met your mom?
No, I would not introduce you to.
Oh. That's fair.
Okay, the video game series Far Cry.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Is getting a TV adaptation from Rob Mack and Alien Earth creator Noah Hawley. Hawley?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Alien
Far
Earth.
Cry. No, I mean Far Cry.
Okay. Far Cry is a game series where it's not a interconnected story. It's kind of like how like Fargo, each season is a different story.
Yeah.
So each game is a story. It's the same type of thing. Single person dropped into a crazy part of the land, like whether it's Indonesia or the Caribbean Isles or Himalayas, like somewhere foreign.
Okay.
And then you have to deal with some type of despot. And it's open world, and you got a gun, you're driving around, you're shooting guys, you're freeing people, blah, blah, blah. So it's each game. They have their strengths and weaknesses. But, so they're doing now a TV show with, Alien Earth's guy.
Yeah.
And
still haven't finished that show.
And Rob Mack from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay, cool. He always makes good stuff.
He always makes, and he's going to be starring and producing. And he said
he's going to star in it. I like it. He's doing an action movie. He deserves an action role.
I think he does too. And he said, what I love about the Far Cry game franchise is that it's an anthology. Each game is a variation on a theme, the same way each season of Fargo is a variation on a theme. And to create a big action show that you can change from year to year while always exploring the nature of humanity through this complex and chaotic lens.
Jesus Christ! This is one sentence this guy said.
That was one sentence.
Oh my Christ!
But so he's gonna star in every
I don't
season.
talk that long to friends contemplating suicide.
We talk for 2 hours a day.
Okay. That was a good joke.
It's fine.
You just glazed over it.
I know, it's fine. But he's done like Always Sunny. He did Mythic Quest.
Yeah.
He did the soccer one.
Yeah. Then Welcome to Rex.
So he's been kicking a lot of ass with it.
Okay. Yeah. So you know what? I'd like to see,
excited.
and he's buff too now.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks great.
I'd like to see him in an action show.
I would too.
With a little humor in it.
He's got a little comedy to him, man. I'm excited. I think he's got a lot of reach with like he's good buddies with Deadpool,
Ryan Reynolds,
and all these other people. So I think you'd see these random people.
He's
pop
got
up.
street cred.
He does.
Yeah.
And because it's anthology series, I think so. I assume he'll play the same character throughout each anthology in a different place. But then they'll have each season will be its own story.
Yeah.
But that's good now because now you can have Ryan Reynolds can be the bad guy in season 1 and then be gone forever.
Yep.
And he can kind of pick and choose from his Hollywood A-lister friends.
Yeah.
So that's going to come to FX.
FX. Okay.
FX, keep your eye open. The Far Cry original series coming to. I'm excited for that one. I'm done. That's my gripes.
All right. I got one last thing to talk about before we go into our big argument.
Big argument.
Let's talk about movie critics because we're about to get into a big fight. And I was watching a movie critic it was a clip on YouTube, and I was watching a movie critic, and he was breaking down Beverly Hills Cop. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a scene in Beverly Hills Cop where Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy, is walking down the street, okay?
Yeah.
And two guys in the all-leather suits are walking by him, and he bends over and starts laughing. And so this critic is going off about how this movie is completely unserious. It's obviously not because he wears that in his comedy outstand. It's what he wore in Delirious. It's what he wore in Eddie Murphy Raw and Michael Jackson or something. He goes off on this big tangent and why this scene kind of takes away from the movie and whatever, right? Okay. And then it cuts to Eddie Murphy doing an interview. And the interview asks him, like, so why did this joke? He goes, actually, the guy, and he named the guy by the name who was walking this way. He made this fucking funny face, and I just started laughing. And I wanted to bring this up right before we get into this.
Yeah.
That what we see is maybe not exactly why. Like what we think of what we see is maybe not why something happened when they were making it.
Yeah, but does that make the end product better or worse?
Well, I think perspective gives us a better handle on it to make a judgment.
But if you have to explain the product to get a proper perspective, did you do a good enough job presenting it in the first place?
Yeah, I think you're just dumb. Okay. All right.
That's going to take us to... did you come with a name for it? We're not saying top 5.
Listen, guys, just listen to the music. We'll come back. Guys, this is 2 years in the making. We have never done this topic, and when we talked about it the other day, I think we were both surprised that we never talked about this topic. Is that accurate to say for you? Am I speaking wrongly of what you believe?
No, I think sometimes I've intentionally avoided it.
I think we've avoided it.
Because I knew it was coming.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was going to be hard-hitting.
So last year,
in
our penultimate episode, we did a massive list of going through all of the Marvel movies.
The Marvel movies. We did. That was the penultimate episode we did that?
That was a penultimate episode.
That was a good episode.
It was a meaty, chunky boy, and we went through it all, and a lot of people seemed to enjoy it all for you. And so we said, okay, well, let's do the same thing. We replaced our top 5 on this episode. We're thinking the same thing. We're going to get into some heavy meat and potatoes.
Top 11.
We're going to list all of... Go ahead.
The top 11 Star Wars movies. That's so lame. Don't do that. Listen, here's the thing. Star Wars is close to both of our hearts.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
But it's funny that we say that, because if it's so close to our hearts, then why do we shit on it so much?
All the time.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't we just watch the movies and be like, this is just fucking entertaining?
Because
it's just fucking entertaining. Why do we got to fucking scab about and pick at everything?
Because
and be like,
it means so much to us, right?
Fucking, why do we got to be nerds about it? Why can't we just say, you know what? This was an entertaining movie and it did entertaining things.
Why
can't we be like that?
I don't know. I don't know, because I think it's because it's not just a piece of entertainment. Like we can look at The Running Man. It's just literally just, okay, that's fine. Because this is so much more ingrained. I mean, you can't compare, like, there's Star Wars, sure. Star Trek, okay. Lord of the Rings, sure. Like, there are some tentpole zeitgeist pop culture that exist, that hold up the world, that everyone on the planet has an opinion and a belief to.
Would these movies have been much more well received, all of them?
Yeah.
If we didn't have the internet.
Oh, probably.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the internet wrecks everything.
Yeah.
So I want to take a look at these in my Beverly Hills cop glasses.
Okay.
And just look at them pre-internet.
I feel like you're doing all you can to try and sell your point. We'll get there.
Listen, I'm going to give you so anyway, we're going to rank the top 11. You're like, 11, you say?
What? There's only 9?
We're going to also rank Solo and Rogue One.
So every Star Wars movie that has come out. And right now, Grogu and The Mandalorian, whatever, hasn't come out yet. So it doesn't count.
Yeah. And Kaylee looked at me in the movie theater or after the movie and said, hey, about that Mandalorian and Grogu. And I didn't have the heart to tell her, I don't think I care about this movie.
I don't think I care about it either.
Okay, good. I felt bad. Sorry about that.
I skipped the last Mandalorian season, even. Like, I skipped 3.
That's what I did too. I didn't watch this.
I didn't see what's the point for it anymore.
What's the point? What's the point? I don't want these two to be together at all. And I don't care.
And I don't care about them.
I don't care.
So, ground rules.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't talk about this before. You're just throwing rules at me. All right, go ahead.
Well,
I'm going to make up one on the spot. Go ahead.
Are we going to start at the bottom or the top?
Oh, it's just like a regular top 5, except we're doing 11.
Okay.
And if we happen to hit the same spot for the same movie, we shake hands, we sing a song, and we celebrate.
And we sing a very specific song.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one?
So
I don't know what song we're singing.
You are old.
I am. Okay, let's just tell the audience. How old are you?
Well, no, I don't want to tell them the actual age. But you were. But generally, were you alive?
Yes.
When any of the original trilogy came out?
I was alive for 8 of the 9 main movies.
Okay.
I saw Jedi in the theaters.
Okay.
When I was a kid.
So that's where you sit. Where I am the group that was alive and in theater for the prequel trilogy.
Yep.
Okay. Just because I genuinely think, I believe in the Ewok line, and I think that will also have a part of this as we get going.
Is there any other ground rules for this? And I don't know what song we're singing.
You will.
You'll start it?
Yeah.
You start singing.
Yeah, you'll know what it is.
You think we'll get anything on the same spot here? I think, here's what I think. I think you're going to overrate one particular movie way too high.
Yep.
And I'm going to not.
Which is okay, but
in fact, I'm looking at it on my list, and I'm like, man, I put it too high. I don't like it as much as I'm changing.
I think the Ewok line is going to have more to do with us than we think.
I'm changing it right now.
Right now, you're pulling an audible?
I'm changing this list right now.
You tinker.
Because
I'm
a tinkerer.
You're a tinkerer.
I'm like Ruxin.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to explain what the Ewok line is.
Yeah, what is the Ewok? What's
the Ewok line correlates the birth year of a person and the subsequent appreciation of Ewoks, which are the fictional teddy bear characters from Jedi. So those born on or before May 25th, 1973 have a low appreciation of the film's creatures, while those born after this date have an affinity for them. This is because those who saw Ewoks in Jedi, which was released theatrically on May 25th, 83, who were 10 or under, loved them as their teddy bears, giving them an increased appreciation of Ewoks. So that line also now translates into the prequel line, where that age demographic hits the age. And George Lucas has said multiple times, he made Star Wars for children. That was always his goal. And I think that, I think we'll get into it. That's why people your
now
age,
you got some 32-year-olds bitching about it on this podcast.
Yeah. We're young. But that's I think part of it's going to come into.
Sorry, I gotta apologize to our guest at the movie today. I about the Mandalorian thing. I feel bad.
Well, you're allowed your opinion.
I didn't really like it. I'm sorry that I kind of fibbed there.
Yeah. Well,
I felt the same way as you. I don't think I cared.
I don't think I care.
And honestly, I'm going to say these words.
Yeah.
I think I'm not going to go to it in the theater.
I'm not. I can tell you right now, I'm not.
Wow. Should we go to it just for the podcast?
Just for the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Number 11.
Who starts? This is my idea, so you have to start.
Okay, sure. Star Wars.
Yep.
Episode 9.
Okay.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is that true? Yeah. Oh, okay. It is fundamental.
Come on, dude.
It is.
It's you know what? It's your opinion.
Because taking away all the Star Wars stuff. Take away all the Star Wars gripes that come along with it.
Yeah.
It is just the movie doesn't make sense. It is poorly written. It is poorly paced. It's
a breakneck pace. What are you talking about?
But that's still a poor pace. Like poor pace doesn't mean slow.
Okay.
But it's the pacing is slow. The narrative buy-off is slow.
Do you have notes? I'm just going off the top of my head here. Do you have notes? Did you note this up?
I have some preparation, yeah.
This is bullshit.
I come prepared, Corbin.
I come and just give you raw emotion.
Raw, terrible facts. So okay, all of it aside, it is just not a well-made movie. It was rushed. It was bullshit. And it is the reason, Corbin, it is the reason.
Stop pointing at me.
Why J.J. Abrams hasn't fucking done shit since this movie. Because it killed his career. Because it's a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie.
It is a bad movie. Take away all the Star Wars stuff out of it.
Dude, listen, that movie...
It killed J.J. Abrams' career. That guy.
Listen, I think... Here's the thing. I objectively, and I think everyone other than you, objectively, and I'm using this against you, even though I said we can't use this against each other, like objectively believes Last Jedi was worse than Skywalker.
Disagree.
I think objectively everyone was more enraged about Last Jedi than they were Rise of Skywalker. By a lot. And Rian Johnson has been making movies with his fucking face off for the last 5 years.
Right. But so which movie killed the career of a more famous director?
What I'm saying is Rian Johnson killed J.J. Abrams' career because he had to fucking make up for that shit.
But are you telling me if Steven Spielberg was handed this pile of shit from, and don't get me wrong, we're going to come to Rian Johnson, but if he was handed this piece of shit, you don't think he could have made something out of it? Like at the bare bones fundamental point, the movie.
It wasn't J.J. Abrams. It was Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy, when she made the decision to give story rights to each director.
Okay, but I do want to I want to preface this. I don't like Kathleen Kennedy any more than anybody else does. However, I think she was hands off because I think she thought Star Wars is going to make $1 billion every time,
and it did.
Just fucking do it. And
hey, first off, let me just preface: these movies made a fuck ton of money.
Star Wars,
all
right?
of them did.
So I think people have vilified her to the point where they give her more credit in the well-being of these movies than she actually deserves. I think she sat back way more than people think she did, because it's fun to slam on Kathleen Kennedy. Now, again, I don't think she's right for the role. I don't think she's right for Star Wars, obviously. But I think way more of this problem should be laid at J.J. Abrams' feet than gets laid there. Our boy fucked this up. I'm coming in hot. I told you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, and we'll talk about part 9 when it gets to mine time. But for now,
if it is anywhere near your top 5, I'm gonna punch you.
You're gonna punch me?
Yeah.
How long have we been doing this podcast for so far?
I don't know. What did it say down there?
What does it say?
Like
Is that an hour? Seriously, we've been doing this for an hour. We haven't done anything.
Hour 20.
Holy shit!
That's all of our podcasts. We don't do anything.
Number 11. Okay, I don't know how this is not your last. This is fucking stupid that it's not, because it's not only the worst Star Wars movie, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
And that's Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
Oh, you're going that
It is
way.
so fucking bad. There is some of the... Okay, listen. Say what you will about Part 9.
I did.
There's not. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
There's not a single bad acting job in that movie, and there's not a single bad line that's like cringeworthy line of dialogue in that movie. Not one.
Somehow Palpatine's returned.
Listen.
You want to throw that out?
But you know what? And if that's the one line, then fucking. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is my turn. Okay. Hear me out. Poe Dameron acted the fuck out of that line.
I don't think he did at all.
He did.
He just goes. You can see he's standing there saying, somehow. ... Palpatine returned.
Hayden Christensen is such a bad fucking actor. Such a bad fucking actor.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the difference between angst and anger, or he has no clue.
Yeah.
Some of the worst dialogue. There's one scene, okay?
Yeah.
And this is not even Hayden. This is actually Ewan McGregor. Okay? There's a scene in the movie, and every time it comes on, if I'm watching it for some reason, ungodly reason, hopefully I never watch it again in my life. But there's a scene in that movie, and it makes me fucking audibly get mad at the movie. Okay? Okay? And it's when Obi-Wan Kenobi's trying to hunt for the bounty hunter. He's got the little dart or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he goes and sits in the space cafe.
Yeah.
You know, and then the guy, the CGI character comes in, and this is fuck me. And then Ewan McGregor goes like this. Hey, Dex! I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sakes. This is the dumbest movie ever. We got Jedis sitting in cafes welcoming their old
buddy.
Dex, how you doing? Oh, nice to see you. I fucking hate this movie. Listen, I'll tell you what's cool about this movie. Okay. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Count Dooku's cool in this movie.
Count Dooku's badass. Yep.
Count Dooku in this movie. But can I say fundamentally, when you hire an 85-year-old to be your main villain, and he's got to do sword fights and shit, I'm sorry, it doesn't. Okay, but I got to tell you, if Christopher Lee was 30 years younger in this movie, I would have been right thing to do. But he's literally 80 years. How old was he in this movie?
Even when he was doing Sauron. Like in 2004 when they did the first Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Perfect. He still could have been fucking...
2001. Bam.
Is that long ago?
2001.
Wow.
2001, 2003,
Jesus.
2005.
I'm getting old. Okay. Yeah, 2001. Like, that would have been perfect to bring him in. I agree.
That's when they brought him in. Clones was like 2001. No, 2002.
Wow, that was perfect.
I'll tell you right now. What
That
year was
perfect.
it? Attack of the Clones, 2002, is literally a year after that.
That is
It's not perfect.
It's perfect.
No.
No problem with it.
He's fucking too old. And guess what? And this is going to be the first of 3 ridiculous gripes in this fucking list. The CGI is fucking terrible.
It sucks.
Everything is CGI. There's not a real goddamn thing in this whole movie. There's not a single practical effect.
Yeah.
This movie looks awful.
Yeah.
Fuck the cafe I just mentioned where he's like, Dex. Guess what? That looks fake as fuck. There's nothing that looks real in this movie.
Okay.
It looks awful. And the lines are awful. And him getting mad at Obi-Wan or whatever, his little fucking bitch session on the sand planet. Like, he is. And then I didn't believe this. And I mean, here's the problem.
Okay.
When your main story in the movie is a love affair between 2 characters, I can't trust it when we got a senator who's smart as shit because she's been a senator for how many years?
Most of her life.
And she likes the stupidest fucking guy on the whole. She's got her choice in the galaxy to date anybody she wants, and she picks the whiniest, stupidest little uncontrollable bitch anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. The story doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rise of Skywalker was written 1,000 times better than this movie. It is awful because George Lucas doesn't understand. And here's the other thing. George Lucas, okay?
Yeah.
He, there's a reason why the good movies got written by somebody else. Because George Lucas, his filming style or his movie style is, okay, my audience is too dumb to know what emotions I want my characters to do. So I'm going to have to actually put dialogue into the movie to tell them what emotions they need to feel.
George Lucas is a very good builder. He's a very good contextual writer. But I agree.
He's an idea guy. He's an idea guy, and that's it.
Because I agree with you. He cannot write.
Guess what?
Dialogue.
Hey, I got news for you.
Yeah.
I got news for you.
Yeah.
Star Wars. We'll talk about when I get to Star Wars. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. We'll talk about when I get to Star Wars. That was my number
11.
That was my 11.
Okay.
Attack of the Clones. The worst, and again, the worst Star Wars movie, and maybe one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that bad. Number 10.
My number 10 of the Star Wars movies is going to be Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I can't trust you right now. I can't trust you because you're completely I don't get it. I can't. I don't understand how Attack of the Clones is not 9 or 11 right now. That's insane.
We'll
or
get
10.
There. We'll get there.
Oh, we can't.
But
go ahead.
With The Last Jedi,
folks at home, we said we were going to argue about this. Shit.
We did. With The Last Jedi, we start to get into more of the Star Wars problems for me. Okay. Now, granted. Okay, this is very much now. Okay, Rise of Skywalker is a bullshit movie. Period. Now we're going to get into my problems with the Star Wars mythos because these movies have been an integral part of my life growing up, and I have spent hours and 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 hours reading the books, playing the games, digging so deep into the minutia of Star Wars that one time my sister bought a trivia content Star Wars cards of 101 cards.
You got them all
questions. Right. I got 100 of them right.
Which one did you get wrong out of curiosity?
It was like I think the card was wrong, to be honest. I'm dead serious. I think the card. She said no, it's this time. So I'm like, no, that's incorrect. But like to that point, right?
Okay.
I really, really, really understand what Papa George is trying to do. Okay, and I agree with you. Out of all of the writers of Star Wars, he's easily one of the weakest. Easily. But it's still there's some shit.
He's the worst.
But it's so I preface this
okay
to not say I'm a subject matter expert, but to say I'm pretty darn close. Okay.
I think we're all subject matter experts at this point. You're probably a little bit more than me because you've done the books. But you know what? Again, we're not talking about
we're not talking about the books.
We're not talking about the text. We're not talking about the video games. We're talking about just the movies.
Insert Rian Johnson.
Okay.
Who has multiple times come on with a grin on his face and said, I did this on purpose. Go fuck yourself, Star Wars fans. He said, I am intentionally going to turn this all on its head. This is my goal. I want to upset the fans, and I'm going to completely pull the sheet out from under you and make you not realize what's going to happen. That he has said that on multiple interviews. That was his goal of going into the Star Wars movie. Now, we talked about the Star Wars sequels before and how there was no clear direction and no clear plan going forward. So all that entailed. But we have someone who took a character like Luke Skywalker, okay, at a fundamental level. Luke Skywalker is a very basic character in writing, right? The farm boy who becomes a magic savior, defeats the evil empire. Like, it is a trope of a character. It has been done since the Japanese Hindu era of characters, right?
So what's wrong with giving him a little conflict, a little depth, a little internal struggle?
Because it's unearned. It is an unearned conflict. It is unearned depth.
Let me tell you.
Oh, no, you shush. At the end of Return of the Jedi, and they leave that story off. Okay, that's how it ends. Everyone's happy. Everyone's playing with the tiny little cannibal bears that ate the stormtroopers. And we fast forward to the story he got handed up by Abrams. We'll come to that. But they take that fundamental character of him, and he changes it almost diametrically opposite to say, okay, now not only is he a hermit who hides from the world, not the savior anymore. He's a hermit that hides from the world,
just like Yoda.
He spent 3, if not 6, arguably, but he must have 3 movies chasing his father, who was the worst evil man in the galaxy.
Second worst.
But Darth Vader was the one that went and did all the fucking bidding, right? There's a guy pulling the strings for sure. But Darth Vader was the guy on the ground, killing children, burning planets, murdering millions of people at the command. His father. And yet he still felt good at him. He could still save his dad. And he did. At the end, he brings his dad back to the light. That's the end of the movie. But as a character for Luke Skywalker, it shows what he is willing to do to give himself over, but to stand in the light and do all that. So that whole movie of giving himself over to the Empire to go to the second Death Star to save his dad, to walking away from his newly found sister, to walk away from the rebellion to save his dad. And he does at the end. And he throws down his lightsaber at the end and says, no, you can kill me. That's fine. I'm right. I'm good. And I know I can save him, even though you turned him. Flash forward to him killing his nephew because his nephew was having bad dreams. To start a conflict to say, now I got to go hide. It is so unearned.
What nephew did he kill exactly?
Ben. He went to go kill Ben Skywalker.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was having bad dreams. Right? Like, it is so...
No,
it is so opposed to the character of Luke Skywalker. And then the whole thing just exacerbates off this bullshit.
Okay, let's just remember, the last time we saw this character was when he was 25 years old. He's like 65 when we revisit him, okay?
Yeah.
So guess what? People fucking change,
Yeah.
okay, for one. Okay, for two... It wasn't earned? Yeah, it was, because we had to sit through 3 fucking prequels, okay? 3.
Okay.
3.
You can hate the prequels when it's your turn.
3.
But
I'm not done yet.
The Last Jedi.
My turn. Okay, 3.
Yeah.
Okay?
There's so many figure
Here's the
fours
thing. Yeah. Here's the thing. If his father could have a crisis of faith, how come he can't have a crisis of faith? And how come he can't have a redemption arc? And let's be fact, he didn't go through with it. He got stopped a little bit, but
because Ben stopped him.
But he could have kept on attacking or whatever. He didn't go through with it. He recognized that he might be doing something bad. He's like, I better just take myself out of the equation. I don't want to do this again.
Which
Yoda did. He hid.
Yoda hid because there was an extermination squad of the Empire trying to kill him.
Yeah.
And so he hid to save the Jedi.
Well, Ben also, or Luke also hid because they were trying to kill him.
Well,
the whole part of the first movie is let's go find Luke.
But he hid before the First Order started.
Yes.
And then he did not come back and save the world. Like, so
yes, just kind of he did.
It's just, it is so,
I don't understand how this,
he subversed the story intentionally.
We'll talk. Okay.
And it didn't meet the expectations of Star Wars fans. And I don't think it didn't have a payoff because it didn't have the proper setup.
When I have it on my list, we will talk about the expectations of Star Wars fans.
Okay.
And I'll revisit that. Number 10. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Then you see, and this is where I go back to the age thing. Because I knew these were going to be low, but go ahead.
Star Wars
Go ahead.
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, after, how many years was it? 15 years? 16 years? How many years was it? 1983 to 1999. So what is that? Like
16?
16 years? After 16 years of waiting.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this again.
And you were alive. This was you.
I was alive.
This was you waiting.
After 16 years of waiting.
And I remember...
For a new Star Wars movie.
I remember the media blitz before The Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
You have no idea.
It was unbelievable.
Back then, kids, you had to wait in line to get your tickets. They didn't sell them ahead of time.
And it was everywhere.
You had to wait in line. It was everywhere.
Every commercial.
Every
fucking everything.
I've got a closet right behind you. I've got a closet full of Star Wars Episode 1 unopened toys.
One of the only good memories I have of my family growing up.
Yeah.
Because it was terrible and my parents hated each other and it was a horrible. But one of the only good memories I have to this day is all four of us getting up at like 11 o'clock at night, because I was young, going to the theater and watching the midnight opening of The Phantom Menace, and everyone enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then everything went back to horrible. But that's one of the only few positive childhood memories I have of my family is The Phantom Menace.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
This is what happened to me, and it happened to you, and you just haven't woke up yet. We got into the theater in 1999.
Yeah.
And we were so happy that Star Wars was back that we didn't recognize that we got a piece of shit of a movie.
Yeah.
Now, here's after waiting 16 years, you get into the theater and you got laced with the worst political drama movie maybe in the history of political drama movies.
Let's start with tax reform detection.
Tell us more about this blockade. Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Who are these Asian characters? What?
Yeah.
What? Like this? Like the peacekeepers. Why are they attacking the peacekeepers? It didn't make sense.
Yeah,
anyway, tell us more about this blockade and senators and representatives. The chancellor. Let's go to the Senate and discuss it. Well, oh man, in my Star Wars movie, we get to go to the Galactic Senate and watch debates. Oh, this is great. Well, where do I sign up for more of this? There's no way.
Are you an angel?
And then I'm going to say it. Listen, and it's true because in the following two movies, they basically told the character to fuck off. Jar Jar fucking Binks.
Oh, Jar Jar.
Jar Jar fucking Binks.
He had no chance.
Jar Jar Binks and his whole race of people. Listen, here's the thing. There's so many.
Gungans. They have a name. Gungans.
The Gungans, yes. There's so many things in this movie that's in the movie just because George Lucas is like, I want to put a bunch of shit in this movie.
Yeah.
The pod race.
Yeah.
Leading up to the pod race.
Yeah.
Watu. The Gungans. There's just stuff in the movie that he's like, I can just show off special effects and put it in the movie.
Yep.
And it's not even a part. Like, listen, if you watch that movie today, you can literally cut out about an hour of that movie.
Oh, easy.
And still have, and probably have a better movie. It is not good. The acting's not, actually, I'll lie to you. The acting in the first of the prequels is the best of the three, and it's not close.
You're correct.
It's by far the best acting.
You're correct.
Because George Lucas actually, I think he had more time to write this one, where he had less time to write the other two, or to polish them.
Yeah.
And so the dialogue was way better. But again, it was all dialogue that was boring as fuck, because nobody cares about the Galactic Senate and the power struggle of the trade blockade. Fucking
the Trade Federation.
You bring your kid in there and you're like, damn, what the fuck is this Trade Federation stuff? If it's a movie made for kids, this is the least movie for kids out of all 11 movies.
Yep.
It is awful.
Yep.
Okay, now let's talk about Darth Maul.
All right, let's talk about Darth Maul.
What we should do, and this is so George Lucas, Darth Maul is the is the CGI character of the movie. What I mean by that is he needed to have a character that was spectacle with no substance. Just like all the sequences in this movie, the underwater chase where there's a fish and then a bigger fish and then a bigger fish. This is fucking stupid. And then the whole Gungan world. And then just running. Oh, gee. And then the droid battle at the end. It's all spectacle and no substance.
Yep.
And so Darth Maul is the epitome of spectacle, no substance. And he's like, I just need this character to be big. I don't even need a fucking actor. I'm not going to cast an actor. I'm going to cast a guy who has no acting experience. A stuntman.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give him 4 lines.
Which wasn't voiced by him either.
Yeah.
They had a voice actor do the lines.
And guess what? I'm going to give him 4 lines, and we're going to have 0. Here, you know what? The reason why the original trilogy was good, and the reason why the sequel trilogy is good, is because they had villains that were better, with better depth, with better backstories, with more buy-in from the audience. I don't care whether those 2 movies are your bottom 2. It doesn't matter. The villains in those 2 movies are better than everything in part 1 and part 2.
Side note, Ray Park was the actual actor for it. But do you know the voice actor for Darth Maul?
I don't
one
actually
was
know.
Peter Serafinowicz.
I don't know who that is.
That is Pete from Shaun of the Dead.
Really? Oh, I like that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He voiced Darth Maul. Anyway.
Well, you know what? He was the only good actor in that movie. That's not true.
Side pay.
No, again, I'll say the acting was good in this movie.
Yeah.
Except for Jar Jar. The second that guy came to work and you heard him talk, what are you fucking doing? How do you... It's like when you walk around town and you see some guy with fucking terrible hairdo.
Yeah.
You know that guy looked in the mirror and was like, yeah.
This is it.
This is it.
This is all I need.
And George Lucas did that for Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
The most... And it's not even close. The most annoying character in all of film.
I couldn't think
all
of
of film. Tell me,
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I'll give you.
No, you're not wrong.
I'll give you 10 seconds. Think of a more annoying character in any film.
I mean, Short Round in Temple of Doom.
Not a fucking chance. He was awesome.
Mr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones.
Yeah, no, it is Jar Jar. I mean, yeah.
All right. So again, I will say, the Star Wars battle. So the lightsaber battle, and so this began the trend of shit I hated.
Yeah. Okay.
For the 3 movies, for lightsaber battles. I mean, you got the first lightsaber battle in Star Wars. Very, just you're like, holy shit! Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's happening. And you're, okay.
Yeah.
And then the next one, it was like, okay, we all wanted a longer one, and we got a nice long meaty one.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that when we get there. Great. But you go to these ones. These were the most over choreographed lightsaber battles, and because of that, it just took me right out of it.
You lose the weight.
You lose the gravity of it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're just going bam, 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 it's like, okay,
so at the same time,
you know what it reminded me of? It reminds me, and this is what I thought, and I didn't write it down, but this is what it reminded me of. It reminded me of the John Wick bulletproof suits.
Oh yeah.
That was the John Wick bulletproof suits, because everybody can just block everything because everybody knows what everybody's doing with their. Nobody's that good. Yeah. There's not a sword. Like, think of every other sword fight in every other movie ever.
Yeah.
It's like this one has got the spectacle that George Lucas wanted, but it didn't have the depth or the realism. Okay. I hate this fucking movie. I hate the other one more because, again, the last one, Yoda's jumping around like a fucking idiot. He limps in and he spins he's just a ball.
Yeah.
He's the greatest sword fighter ever. That's what they say in the first one, in this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm going back to that one now. They say he's the greatest sword fighter, and then you get to see him and you're like, okay, what does he do? Nope. He just jumps up and spins in a ball.
And screams aggressively.
Yeah, that's the best.
Like, he missed Piggy screams the entire way.
I remember I was with my buddy and I stopped and I looked at him. I go, this is the best sword fighter in the whole galaxy? What the fuck are we talking about? Then there's that. There was the Trade Federation. Oh God, I hate the Trade Federation. Yeah, put it this way: it didn't scratch a Star Wars itch. It just didn't scratch anything for me. We were all in it and we all enjoyed it when we were there. But I think most people left that theater and are like, I don't think I liked that movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I liked it.
Yeah.
And I didn't because it's number 10.
Number 9. My number 9 is going to be Star Wars. Oh, no, that's not. It's going to be Solo, a Star Wars story.
Oh.
Number 9.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like, okay, we're going to get into them a little bit.
Yep.
Han Solo's my favorite character.
Yeah. Okay.
The roguish, charming pilot, smuggler, Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Okay, all very cool things.
Yeah.
Ironically, the one thing I thought I would hate the most, Roland Emmerich, whatever the hell his name is, the guy who played him in Solo.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Yep.
I honestly, I didn't mind him. He got the right swagger to Harrison Ford without trying to like overly recreate him. It's actually one of my least objectionable things with the movie. Everything else, just, oh my Christ, it is just one bullshit hop of a story point to another, and it just, everything is intentionally made to make everything really difficult for Han Solo. He doesn't succeed anywhere. He's only saved and propelled by those around him. Right? He doesn't solve anything. He doesn't succeed in anything, but he's just given, oh, the girlfriend saved him. Oh, the sexy, sexually aggressive lady robot saved him. Lando saved him. Chewie saves him. True Detective's Matthew McConaughey, his buddy, saves him. Right? It's just this little hodgepodge background bullshit story that sets up all this what should be really cool stuff, but just with zero payoff, and just more spectacle than I was hoping for, and I really didn't like. I didn't like the story for Han Solo because and now part of it's going to be I already knew the background story for Han Solo because I read the Han Solo trilogy, which
does not count here.
It doesn't count.
Doesn't count here.
But I'm going to be honest with my lens. It is a very strong trilogy of books with a very strong birthplace for Han Solo, which leads him directly into Episode 4. This one doth not, and it is like you said. They're like it's just a perfect example. It's a lot of spectacle, a lot of shiny moving parts. I enjoyed the Childish Gambino as Lando. I thought he could probably carry some. He seemed to have a lot of good swagger. Billy D. Williams.
I thought he was the high point of the movie.
Yeah,
actually, and this is going to be a little unpopular. Yeah. I thought the robot was pretty good too.
The sexy time lady robot.
The one played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yes. Now people just don't like her.
I like her a lot because Fleabag is one of the best shows I've ever seen.
But I just it just. I really hummed and hawed with this one.
Yeah,
we're putting it all over the place, but it's just no one talks about it, no one remembers it.
You know what? And well, let's go to the next one.
Number 9.
The only thing we're going to agree on today. Solo the Star Wars movie.
Oh, you shook hands. We got it, you guys. We got it.
Listen. You know what? I was thinking about this, and I'm like. I don't remember much about this movie because I've watched it exactly once, and I still like it better than the other two.
I've watched it twice.
Yeah.
And every other Star Wars movie, I've seen at least double digits.
Alden Heidenreich or whatever his name is.
Yeah, what is it? Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden Heidenreich.
Like, I didn't mind him.
He was fine.
Yeah.
Chewie was fine. Lando was probably the high point of the movie.
Yeah.
Again, this is a movie where, like, hey, we just need to put Han Solo in something. And we'll just kind of throw shit at the wall.
It's just the bullshit, right?
And then what we'll do at the end of the movie to kind of really spice it up is we'll bring back Darth Maul.
Maul be in it.
Well, Darth Maul be in it.
The guy who 8 seconds.
The guy who was cut in fucking half.
Yeah.
The first did that guy play Darth Maul in this one too? Like Bray Park did, but did the voice did they bring the same voice back?
I don't know. I can't. Maybe. Let me see.
Because I remember they brought it back and he came on the screen or whatever. And actually, I thought that part of the story was actually a good twist.
Yeah.
In terms of like, it's. Okay.
Oh, it was Sam Witwer. So.
Oh yeah, Sam Witwer.
Sam Witwer's been voicing Darth Maul for everything else, so he did it.
So they did that, and I'm like, oh, they brought the guy that was dead back, and I'm like, oh, and then that's when nothing made sense. Because, again, I'm not watching the Clone Wars. I thought it was I'm not a fan of the Clone Wars TV show, and I didn't want to watch it because I thought it had to do with the prequels, and I'm like, I don't want to watch
off on it.
this shit.
Yeah.
And so, in the show, that show particularly, they bring back Darth Maul, but in the movies, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, and it does nothing for the story.
If you didn't watch Attack of the Clones, it makes zero sense,
and it does nothing for the movie story. Nothing.
And can we all please agree that Daenerys Targaryen
needs to be in nothing.
Why? She's a terrible, terrible actor,
and she's still better than everybody in my previous two.
Like I know they were really trying to make her happen back then, based off Game of Thrones, but like she was only good because Game of Thrones writing and story. Yeah. Like you put her in anything else, and you're like, what?
And she had her character Daenerys Targaryen was one note.
Yeah,
like she had snobby bitch, and that's it.
And that was it.
She was not happy.
Snobby
ever.
dragon lady.
Yeah,
and she was terrible in this one.
Yeah, she wasn't good in this. Woody Harrelson was fine.
I mean, but he was just doing Woody Harrelson, right?
Yeah, he's just doing himself.
He's just doing Woody.
I mean, again, there were so many things. They're like, hey, we got to escape from this mud pit. Hey, we got to steal his ship. Hey, we're going to do a heist. Hey,
but everyone else is doing it.
We're going to get the card game. Hey, they did the card game that they talked about.
Yeah, but everyone else is doing it.
It was like a greatest hits album of songs we knew existed but never heard before.
It was a greatest hits album of things that Han Solo was supposed to be good at
and never was good at.
And he never did any of it.
No. He cheated at everything.
Which
is kind of Han Solo a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, but he still has the skill set.
He has the skill set
in the other movies, but it just doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, number 9 is low. No one talks about it. No one cares. It's low. Number 8. I have Attack the Clones as my number 8. Oh. It is low because I agree with a lot of what you said. It is the. I think it's the worst CGI one.
It's the worst CGI of the three.
CGI.
Well, yes, and very close.
It is just the fucking just monotony of story of just of just contrived. Like, okay, this guy's going to kill this senator.
It's
okay.
So
all right.
contrived.
So they're going to kill this senator. All right. Okay, this senator. Now we got to protect the senator because someone just tried to kill her. But why do they try to kill her? Because the secret Palpatine wants to kill her because then he can take over and become the emperor because he made an attack them. But he's going to try and take it out, knowing he's going to fail. But then he's going to push the Jedi Council into making Anakin come back to her so that he can have some kind of closer access to Anakin, even though he's not seen him for a while. But then he's going to use that time to make Anakin then become more sexually attracted to her because it's Natalie fucking Portman, and he's just a horny little fucking teenage boy who's not allowed to touch girls. And he's going to make them go together, knowing that it's going to become they're going to come together. But then. He knows, like, okay, I can literally do this for an entire plot. But
here's one thing I really hate about that movie is we're gonna go. There's an assassination attempt. We're gonna go to the clone island. Then we do the clones, and then here's the gratuitous Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at. Yeah. Hey, look at. Yeah. It's like when you watch like a Legacy sequel now.
Yeah.
And they're like, look, it's this guy's kid. You know what I mean? It's like someone's kid to tie like. Welcome to Derry.
Because you're right. Because it makes no
it doesn't make sense for
no
the story.
Sense. It says, okay, we're gonna we're gonna kill this cabinet. Okay, we're gonna kill the cabinet. Great. Bring the 2 Jedi. Why? Because I said so. Great. We're gonna try and kill her again. Okay, why? Because I said so. Oh, the killer that tried to kill her is now dead from another killer.
Yeah.
Why? Not going to say so.
Oh.
We found the dart that killed the killer. Great. I'm going to go to my buddy who owns a restaurant.
Hey, Dex.
Oh, that's by Camino. Oh, you mean the same guy that Tyrannus went and started the whole in the first place?
And by the way,
that happens.
Let's name drop Tyrannus. But never actually say 100% who Tyrannus is
in the entirety of the movie.
Like for not even that movie, but the next movie.
All of it, yeah, for all of them.
All of it.
It's
so dumb.
It is. It makes no sense.
It is
it's
the
worst looking
written.
One.
It's the worst looking. It's the worst acted. It's 3 things too high on your list.
However.
Oh my God.
However.
All right, go.
However. There is a clear vision from episodes 1 through 3. There is a clear point of what.
But if the vision's terrible, like if the vision is terrible and the other ones are kind of cool individually,
but then at least it makes you know where you're going. And that was always the problem with the prequels, is that you know the end gate. You're going to start with this kid, Jake Lloyd. I mean, rip to Jake Lloyd. Not that he's actually dead, but just a tough life. But you have the character of Anakin, and this whole story is just based around the character of Anakin. So you know where he's going to be, and they have to show how this small slave boy becomes the most evil, scary thing in the galaxy. And George Lucas was never equipped to write that, for sure. It just problem after problem. However, that is the story. Him falling in love, having a reason to turn, even though the whole scene is stupid. I'm with you.
Dumbest reason ever.
But if you were to become evil, I mean, you're really close. But if Corbin was to become a super evil, mass murdering, destroy the planet world, it will be because someone murders your family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So if I kill a bunch of innocent people, like for no reason, like you haven't told me why I got to do it.
Yeah.
But if I kill all of them just for no reason, then
very clearly evil man shooting lightning from his fingertips. Like, yeah, you're right.
So you just fucking cooked this guy. Yeah. And if I kill a bunch of like kids, then I'll be.
Why did your voice change all of a sudden?
Oh, you do have a good. Let me ask you this question. And this is so they're so fucking bad. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Who was a worse actor, Jake Lloyd or Hayden Christensen?
Oh, I mean,
like legit, like seriously.
It was Jake Lloyd because he was also a child actor. I'm a boy. My name is Anakin. Okay. I feel bad dunking on Jake Lloyd. The kid did his best. I mean, everyone's doing their best, but I mean, they were given shit to work with. They were given a shit script to read. And you're right. Does he get better? Yeah. But you can tell he's not super experienced. It's not great. For sure. There's a reason it's so high up on this list.
Yeah. Low on this list.
Low. But it's you know what? It's a lot of what you said I agree with for Attack of the Clones. Which, we don't have to be too hard. Number 8 for me. And number 8 for Corbin.
Star Wars Episode 3. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Talk about the most contrived and poorly executed, put it this way, poorly executed villain turn I've ever seen in my life. Ever. When it happens, there's no way.
Snap. Done. Happened.
There's no way that everybody in the room didn't go, huh? Really?
Yeah.
This
was the moment.
This is the moment?
This was the moment he becomes Darth Vader. Okay. What have I done?
And then he's just like, yes, master. What have I done?
What have I done? Oh, okay, I'm mad now.
You're the Sith.
Oh. Okay, I guess I am too.
You won't take her away from me. Fuck me. The worst lines. The only reason this is higher than the other ones, because I will say this has worse acting.
Okay.
2 has really bad acting, but
3
really has bad acting. Listen, when Natalie Portman, Oscar-winning actress, Natalie Portman, takes your shit and just can't pull it off. Again, it's one of those things where George Lucas, okay, they're not smart enough to know that her heart's broken. She should probably say, Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Anakin,
you're breaking my heart.
And the camera pans to the ship, and Ewan McGregor's standing there fucking like T-posing on him. Like just looking like he's just big dog. And I was like, why would you stand like that, man? Like, what are you doing?
But I will say, out of the 3 movies, okay, there's so many quotable things, I think, in the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy. So many quotable things. What is the most quotable line in the prequel trilogy?
In all the prequel trilogy?
Yep.
I mean, I made a few of them as we've gone here.
Legit quotable.
Oh, for good quotes,
not bad quotes.
I mean, I can think of some, but like none that like people are going to be like, "I am your father." Like that doesn't exist.
Yeah. For me, it's part 3, and it's only Sith deal in absolutes.
Which is in of itself an absolute.
which I kind of exactly right. It's the cool line, but again,
doesn't make sense.
You actually made my point for me. It doesn't make fucking sense.
I think the most quoted line on the internet is "I have the high ground."
Well, it's probably or Anakin, you're wrecking my heart.
Yeah, she died.
That's the other
she
thing.
lost the will to live.
That's the other thing. I've got the high ground. Just fucking give up.
I have the high ground. Stop now.
We should stop fighting now. I know we tried.
Give up.
Oh.
Give up.
Give up.
I'm higher on this ground than you are. Give up.
Look at this. Is like 10 feet higher than you.
This is how swords work.
What are you?
Give up.
and I mean, he's got the force. He could have went like that and just pushed him off, or this, or pushed him off. Here's the thing. So it starts off, and they're like, and then it's the most choreographed thing going through the hallway. The hallway was kind of cool for the visuals, because you're like, okay, that's cool. But then they're like, and it's just like that, right? Yeah. And then they're like, okay, now what we'll do is we'll go and we're gonna go on this thing in the lava, and we're gonna start swinging at each other. Yeah.
Oh,
And then we're gonna do swings and Tarzan, and we'll swing at each other, and then we'll do flips.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna we're gonna do flips, and then we're gonna land on these discs that float over the lava that are about, I don't know, the size of a baseball plate, about the size of home plate, and we're gonna and they do that too. They do the wobbly like it's so fucking bad. The fight starts off like, again, it reminded me of the first one with the choreographed nonsense, and then it just goes into, hey, we should do like the biggest thing. And then how should we end it? I have the high ground. I'm higher up than you. You should stop fighting now.
I remember leaning over to my friend in that theater and be like, why doesn't he just jump to the other side?
Or walk around. I don't know.
Why does he jump right at him? Like, just go like 14 degrees to your right.
Right?
And then walk up.
Like, throw your fucking lightsaber at him. I don't know. Throw a rock at him.
I feel like there's a lot of things you could do. Use the Force to shoot lava at his face.
Right? Like let's go back to Empire. Like, like Darth Vader's like, no, I'm throwing this shit at you. I'm throwing this shit at you.
But maybe that's where he learned it, right? He's like, I should have just thrown lava. Every fight, I'm throwing shit. I'm just throwing shit at every fight now.
That's it. I lost this one fight because I had the low ground.
No high ground. I'm throwing shit at everyone.
Master, you should have seen what I learned. I just throw shit now.
Darth Vader, you're dying. I should have thrown lava.
I should have thrown shit at him.
Lava. I'm dying.
And then at the end of this movie, okay, first off, the turn was so bad. And I got to say, not only did they make Natalie Portman into a really bad actress, they made Samuel L. Jackson into a terrible actor.
Yeah.
He was terrible in part 2, and he was worse in part 3.
He really was. He was a letdown.
Okay, anyway, so they do this thing. And then they get him in his suit, and everyone's like, okay, we got to show the suit. Yeah. And they do the suit, and then he goes, Padme, in Darth Vader's voice. Master. Oh, by the way, let's rewind for a second. He throws Windu out the wall, and then he looks at him and goes, "Yes, Master." Like all of a sudden, he's like, "Master." Yeah. He's not. What have I done? He's not. Like any other reasonable to be like, "Okay, tell me more about this." No. Yes, Master. No,
he really goes full
you're
Igor.
The boss of me.
Yeah.
Anyway, fast forward to the end. They get him in the man. This should be lower on my list now. He comes up and he's like, Master, what about... And I'll just say... let me finish this. There's not a worse word to come out of Darth Vader's mouth than Padme. Tell me what Padme... What is Padme? Is she safe? And he goes, well, you get it back. Remember that thing I told you? Nah, it didn't fucking work. You should have killed more kids. That's what you should have killed way more kids. And then he goes, and I quote, no! And he reaches up to the sky, and you're just like... God, this fucking movie is so bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. How's Padme? Is she safe? Hey, you know the worst fucking name in the universe? Padme. And you say it with Darth Vader's voice. It's so bad.
Thai noodle dish.
Padme.
I'll take 4 Padme. Extra spicy.
And then she's dying. She's dying in the ship or whatever. And she's like, she went from walking around okay to being like faints and like, you know what? I guess we're having babies now. Like, because that's how
babies work.
That's how biology works.
I love. It's like we have twins, and Bail Organa's like, We'll take the girl to our royal palace in the gorgeous mountain ranges of Alderaan, and she'll be loved, and she'll want for nothing, and she'll be able to frolic with the other rich children. And then was like, yeah, I'll take the boy to the desert planet where he'll be somewhat obliged by his fucking uncle.
Yeah, he'll put him to work as slave labor.
Fucking,
but I want to go to Taunty Station. Hey, listen, here's that's not even the worst part of the scene. There's two parts. Okay, the first part is the baby comes out. Look. Oh, but here's the second one. Oh, it's Leia. Okay, you just had that in your back
you're
pocket.
Locked and ready. You were locked. You pre-planning son of a bitch.
That's not the worst. They're like, what's wrong with her? And the robot comes up.
Yeah.
It looks like she's lost her will to live. What?
You're a medical robot.
Medical robot.
You're
technology.
A medical robot.
I'm sorry. She looks like she's lost her will to live.
If doctors said that today, that's not going to be good enough. Like, man, that is malpractice shit. And that is the future, or I guess technically the past.
When medicine was invented, nobody said, I think she's lost her will to live.
They might have said she had ghosts in her blood, but they're not going to say, oh, she just gave up. That's it.
You could have said anything. They're like, man, blood loss.
Yeah.
Or she's like, holy shit.
Yeah, or oxygen.
The fall, she crashed her head. She cracked it
he
one.
choked her so long.
She's got a concussion. Yeah. She's dead. Coma.
No.
Blood loss. No. She's lost her will to live. Oh my God, the worst writing. Why isn't this lower on my list?
And he said it super smugly too, that fucking robot.
That robot.
Yeah.
Sorry. She's lost her will to live.
She lost the will to live.
Oh my God. And then they show like and then they're like, I'm going to go hide. You should hide too. You should follow the boy, but don't tell him.
Don't look at him.
Don't look at him or talk to him for how long? Like 25 years. Just leave him alone.
At most.
At most, like 25. Just leave him alone.
And make sure you really live in the desert.
Yeah.
Like, don't go talk to anyone.
Yeah. Like really live.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a fucking movie. And then like, I'm sorry, look at me.
Yeah.
The prequel trilogy, I get it. You got the through line that you wanted.
Yeah. I knew it was coming.
But here's the through line, but here's the story. It's like jagged, awful.
Yeah. He can't write.
No, he can't.
George can't
I don't
write.
even know what number we're on anymore.
Next, we're going to number 7. We'll do it quick.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, I'm not rehashing
This
the
is how
grounds.
it works. This is how it works because one bitches and the other one just kind of adds on.
Yeah. You're right for all the same reasons, but tell me, when you were in the theater at the moment,
Yeah.
and that second blade of the lightsaber came on, that was fucking cool.
It wasn't. I'll tell you why.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because didn't they show it in the trailer? I thought they showed it in the trailer, and we all knew about it.
I don't remember.
Oh, you know what happened? That's not what happened. All the toys came out in Star Wars.
Oh, that
in Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And so everybody knew about it.
But it was cool in the theater. Like, that was cool.
You know, like I
that-
said,
that part was cool.
Like I said, the pageantry, the idea of the pageantry behind everything was great. But again, it was all spectacle, no substance.
True. And it could have been so much better than it was because he just can't write. I think. I'm just trying to think if there's anything we didn't cover for the Phantom Menace. I don't think so. I agree with all of your points.
And we didn't even talk about the Kashyyyk and the Clone Wars from episode 3.
That's episode 3. We're not there.
We're going to talk about
but
that.
Phantom Menace brought in one of the most controversial things in all of Star Wars.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks.
Well, no, everyone hated it. That was a controversial.
Okay.
The Metachlorians.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot.
The Metachlorians.
There was so much stupid stuff. I forgot about the Metachlorians.
So George just said, fuck it. I'm this cool mystical thing I talk about, I'm going to explain the fuck out of it. It's actually a biological bug that sits in your blood, and it talks to the Force and it talks to you, but it's bugs in your blood.
It's like, you know what here? You know,
and Anakin had the most bugs in his blood.
I'll actually argue with you that was a bigger letdown for fans. Like, oh, my special guy's not special?
Yeah.
Was a bigger letdown than Luke throwing the lightsaber. Way worse. Way worse. Because it was like, oh. Like it took the wind out of all the sales.
Because he tried to explain the unexplainable, which was whole point of it.
And in George Lucas fashion, just like Jar Jar Binks, the other two movies, he's like, I guess we got to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
No more midichlorians in the last two movies.
Yeah, we won't talk about it ever again.
Never going to talk about it again. Or in parts 7, 8, 9.
People got mad at me, so I took it away.
Well,
yeah.
Because you fucking
people yelled at me.
You took all the gas out of your coolest character.
Yeah.
Like you fucked him.
I've watched it a lot. I grew up with it. Now I'd say getting into the top 7. I do like the movies. Now I'm going to hammer the fuck out of it. And we're going to be picky. That's the whole point of this. But now we're getting to the point where I do enjoy these movies. Like, I can go back and watch Phantom Menace. I can sit and watch it. That's fine. We're at that point now for me.
Okay.
But I'm still going to be picky as fuck.
Number 7. Star Wars. Episode 4.
Oh, wow.
Episode 4. And
You're putting hope at 7?
I'll tell you why.
Wow.
I'll tell you why. Okay?
You put the fucking sequels ahead of A New Hope?
I did. Hear me out.
God,
hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, I've got reasons. Okay?
Stupid reasons.
Oh, but can I say something about the prequels really quickly?
Sure.
Here's why they belong at the bottom.
Yeah.
More than anything else. Because my kids are young enough to start from the beginning, and it didn't catch on because they were so bad.
Yeah, because they're bored.
They're fucking bored.
They got to learn about trade delegations.
Yeah, because they're so fucking bored.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to point that out. And that's piggybacking into this problem.
No one winning the argument when he has to use his kids. All right.
I'm here too where I enjoy all the ones from here on.
All right, number 7.
Okay.
New Hope.
New Hope. And the reason why, it's he wasn't a great filmmaker back then. Mm-hmm. Okay. The movie, when we talk about pacing, is actually really quite slow.
Yeah.
This movie can be kind of boring. Like when I was a kid growing up watching this movie, and they finally put it on TV because we couldn't buy movies back then on videotape. That just wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I'm that old. So when it was on TV, we took our VCR and we recorded it off CTV.
Yeah.
This is the movie.
Commercials and all.
Yeah, this is the movie that I fast forwarded it a lot to get to the parts that I liked.
Okay.
I don't like that Princess Leia had an English accent for no reason in this movie, and then it just disappeared in the other movies. Halfway through? Halfway through, 3/4 of the way through, it just disappeared.
You came in that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just... It's just all right. I mean, we all think of the lightsaber battle like I do. I'm like, that lightsaber battle, holy shit. And then when you watch it back, it's like 6 seconds.
Well,
and they give you like, and it's like they tell you about the backstory for like 6 seconds. You're like, well, that's the most exciting part of the whole show. I want to know more about that. No, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you anymore.
We don't got time for that.
Listen, we've got 40 years of hate between these two characters, and they can't hash it out over more than 1 minute of dialogue.
Yeah.
Like when you really think about it.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying in the moment, this is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time.
Yeah.
Because it's the first.
Yeah.
And nothing would exist because of it.
Yeah.
But over time, this is not one of the strongest.
One of the things I always found interesting.
Go ahead.
That he made the decision. So in early Star Wars, he says this in interviews. His intent for the lightsabers were to be broadswords. So he's like, he said they're heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy to swing. They're hard. That's why it's that slow pace between Alec Guinness and David Prowse. They're just
I disagree.
slow.
And I'll tell you why. Alec Guinness, if you watch one part there, because what happens is he points it. He goes like this, and he spins it in circles, like, and then actually the special effects can't keep up with that shot.
It goes too fast.
And it goes
zips around.
I just want to ask one question before we move on to the rest of our list. Do you agree that the original Star Wars movie establishes all canon? Like canon wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Star Wars: A New Hope.
You mean canon in totality?
In totality. No other canon would exist if it wasn't for Star Wars: A New Hope.
It's definitely a fucking fundamental piece of it.
It's the first one. It has to be. It has to be it's everything builds off of that movie.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure. Okay. Let's go. That's okay. So anyway, Star Wars: A New Hope. Great. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Again, there's some things. I think Tarkin is one of my favorite villains in Star Wars. So I thought he was really cool in that. Again, I'm not saying bad things about this movie.
Yeah.
This is. I
we're
love
getting
this
to the point
movie.
now where we start to like them.
Yeah, I love this movie. So, what are we on now? We're going
to number 6. I have The Force Awakens.
Okay, I like it.
At number 6.
Okay.
I mean, objectively speaking, it is a beat for beat to A New Hope,
but better.
But for a 2020 audience or 2015 audience, whatever.
Yeah.
So like it has the things we're used to now to be there. It didn't. A lot of fun. Like Poe Dameron's a fun character. I think people liked the camaraderie between him and Finn more than anything.
Fun fact, really quickly.
Yeah.
I just want to say to the audience, we weren't really friends in 2015.
Correct.
But we ended up going to the same showing and standing in the same lineup with each other.
We did. Yeah.
That was interesting.
It was the starting.
It was the start of our friendship 10 years ago.
And I think there are definitely pieces. We could have had a very different sequel trilogy if they carried on under one direction from this movie. I think they didn't take enough risk. Like J.J. Abrams just wanted to make his Star Wars movie, and he had more leash than he, I think, says or people give him credit for, and he basically remade A New Hope, which is fine. It's a fine movie with his version. I think he probably should have taken more risk, and the fact that it'll always piss me off that he made a Star Wars movie with Han, Leia, and Luke in it, and not in one scene are all of them together.
Yeah, we didn't get that in all any of the three.
In all of them. That they actually like that for the end to the end of my life. I will fucking be upset because of that.
That was a little upsetting. I agree. I think obviously that was planned for the next one.
Yeah, and then Rian Johnson happened.
I will say this. I disagree with you slightly on this. And by slightly, I mean quite a bit.
Shocker.
No, yes, it's got some story beats from New Hope for sure. Like it's, okay, mysterious thing we have to look for, the plans, secret location for Luke.
Do you want to go step by step?
Starkiller Base. Yep.
Yeah.
Get on a transport. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Starts on a planet that is made of
sand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
An orphan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A droid comes along and finds plans.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm like I said, we're in agreement.
Yep. They leave the desert planet in the Millennium Falcon.
But what I'm saying is that the risk you asked for happened in the next movie.
No,
and this one needed to be like. I'll put it this way: I watched this movie.
Yeah.
And actually, you bitch about it. I'll talk about it when I get it.
Yeah. It was safe to the point of being desaturated from a show. They set up a lot of options that they could have paid off, but they were too quick to pass the torch from one group of heroes to the next, that they rushed this story through and kind of force pushed this. Okay, these are your new three: the Flyboy, the black guy, and the hero with the lightsaber, right? Because they can't even they don't even put them together in a way that translates. They have Han Solo take on the role of the Alec Guinness character, which is fine. That's totally fine. That kind of makes sense, right? To be the guiding factor.
He was a good storyteller. He was the storyteller in this movie.
He was the fucking the.
He was the narrator.
They have a name for it. The oracle of the story.
Yeah.
And they just instead of rehashing steps that have happened, because you watched it and you walked away saying, I feel like I've seen this movie before, a shittier version of it, but I've seen it before. And they literally could have done anything. Like, you literally had a galaxy-wide option, but what did they do? They made a new empire that dressed the same. They made a giant space laser weapon that blows up the New Republic, that they leave the planet. It was so close to what happened.
I don't like Starkiller Base. I didn't like that. I understood it was like planet killing, but same as the other one.
But guess what? Yeah, but
like
this one can kill more than one planet. It's
yeah.
like, okay, cool.
The regime was a little, heavy-handed.
And it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Donald Gleason as an actor.
Yeah,
I really do.
He was thick in that scene, hey.
But he was the wrong character. Like, you're gonna have this brand new empire, and you're gonna have like a 25-year-old ginger from fucking Ireland be the head. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh
like,
man, hammer on the ginger thing.
Like, it's just you're just like the whole. It felt like a really, really. This is gonna sound bad because it's my fucking number 6, but it felt like a really, 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 really good fan-made movie.
Okay, I can accept that.
Okay, number six.
Let's do that again. Number 6.
That sounded better.
All right, mine is Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get into it.
I feel like we talked about what we need to talk about.
No, this is what I made all my points. Fuck
I
you.
think we're done.
Listen, all I'm going to say, and I've said this to you before, but I'm going to re-hit it again without interruption.
I didn't say anything.
Listen,
Dumbass.
I'm going to ask you, what did we do? Like, whether we liked it or loved it or hated it, after The Force Awakens, what did we do for 2 years? Because even though it was the same story, kind of,
yeah,
there was lots of plot threads that
there's a lot of buildup and a lot of speculation
that we debated about.
A lot of buildup and speculation.
I don't know about you, but because, like I said, we weren't together at that time.
I don't remember a time before you.
But all the people I was surrounded with, all we did for 2 fucking years was debate this, and then over the 2 years, by the end of the debate, by the end of the 2 years, we had solidified our theories. Like, we had a bunch of theories, and then we all kind of joined them into one. And you know what? The theories were all, and I don't even need to know what your theories are, but I know they were all predictable shit. Okay, hear me out.
Okay,
it was all predictable shit.
Okay,
you had predictable shit. I had predictable shit. Everyone I know had predictable shit. Well, of course it's this, right?
Yeah.
And then Ryan Johnson, whether he didn't intentionally quote Eric,
he did.
I understand. Right. But what I'm saying is, he went in there saying, I'm going to subvert. Because if we would, I've said this before, I'll say it again. If we would have went in there and they did every single thing that we predicted for 2 years, we would have been even more mad. Because I already know how this, like, there's no surprises. Like, I knew all this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have been surprised. And if I'm not surprised, then it felt lazy. And these were just easy story beats. Okay?
Yep.
And so he came in and he literally took every plot thread, every single one. And I'm not saying every turnout was successful. What I'm saying is, when I left Last Jedi, I was surprised. I got something I didn't expect. And in that bubble, I enjoyed it a great deal. Okay? Now, if I'm attached to Luke or whatever, then I could see that being worse to me than the other ones. But I applaud it because it is the single, other than probably one of my upper top ones, is the single most surprising and refreshing Star Wars movie I've seen, just because of it gave me nothing I expected.
Yeah.
What I liked about it is a couple things now. Let's get into it. First off, let's just say right off the bat, casino scene needs to go. The whole fucking thing.
Okay,
it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
It was a waste of time.
It provided nothing.
It was a waste of time.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's talk about stuff that really worked for me. We got at the time when we were watching the movie live, we got the best lightsaber battle that wasn't a lightsaber battle. And what I mean by that, we were thinking those two would go at it.
Yeah.
But they went and joined up, and then they fought all the other, like it was like
the Royal Guard around.
It was everything
Snoke.
I didn't need. I didn't know that I wanted in a lightsaber battle. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just like the drop of the lightsaber, go through the like the whole thing, and it didn't feel choreographed to me. It felt natural. It felt real. The scope and the stage of it was a beautiful sound stage they were doing on real practical effects. George Lucas looked fantastic. Okay, I loved all that. I loved that. I didn't mind Luke's but I mean, listen, I'm old. Like I used to be way more optimistic when I was young. I am not optimistic now. I am an old crotchety guy now.
Yeah.
Like that's just what happens. And if you fail, you literally fail your only relative. That's going to hit you, and not in a small scope, in a galactic scope. You failed your one relative, and he wants to kill you now. You're going to go hide, A, and B, you're going to not make any more galactic mistakes. That's going to happen, okay? I will concede to the milk being dumb. That was dumb. What I did, other things I did like. I thought it was... I thought the training scenes in this movie were way more compelling than the training scenes in Star Wars, the original movie. Mm-hmm. Not so much Empire, except, and I'll get to it when we get there, one scene in Empire. And definitely more than Jedi because there was no training scenes. So I really liked the training scenes for Rey. I was really attached to Rey by this time. When I get to the other movie, 2 movies that are higher on this list, I'll tell you more about Rey. But anyway, again, let me just say, for so many years, 2 years, who's Rey's parents? What's this Snoke all about? What's he doing?
Yeah.
What's going on with Luke? There were so many things we were just theorizing about. And it was just awesome to get I'm glad I got to go to a Star Wars movie, and I was completely surprised by it. Whether that's a good linear storyline or not, I don't care. I got surprised, and I literally left that movie going, man, I didn't expect any of that. That's awesome. Because if it would have went the other way, we would have been mad that we knew everything that was going to happen. That's the way I feel about it. Okay. Well, what's the next one?
You're going to talk some more. Yeah, I'm going to talk some more.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I liked the...
No, my turn still. Me. I need attention. Me.
Go. Okay. I'm looking at you.
I forgot the last lightsaber battle. Okay. I loved it. It was so it was so Rian Johnson, but in the good way. Okay, because I was sitting there and I was watching it. I'm like, what's going on with this thing? And I go, in my head, I'm like, why? Why is Luke not making treks? What is going on here? He's so fucking mad. He's gonna fucking win. And he's like, nope, come on over. And I love that whole interaction because that interaction was more meaningful in a master apprentice or whatever than anything in the original Star Wars that we just asked for when Obi-Wan and Darth Vader came. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was way more satisfying.
Imagine if you had that Luke throughout both movies.
Oh, listen, that's not the argument here.
Well, it's my argument.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, the argument is like, absolutely. I think we all agree having that Luke through all the movies would have been awesome.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I don't disagree at all.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I was surprised.
I liked the planet at the end with the salt and then he cut up because it is a visually striking movie. Like absolutely, like
great looking.
Rian
movie.
Johnson is very good at that.
And remind me to say something after this that really bugged me.
I really liked how that they did nothing with Rose. Like it was just a weird character pushed in who ended up causing a massive fucking problem at the end.
Yeah. They needed for Finn to do something.
Finn should have died. Finn should have pulled the Han Solo.
I think Finn should have died in that movie.
Yeah.
And then, because I think Finn's real character arc happened in the first movie.
Yeah.
We didn't really need Finn after that.
He should have died. He should have been the Han Solo of that movie and died.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
A couple things I didn't like, just little technical things, okay? Yeah. Kind of liked, okay? So right at the beginning of the movie, okay, Poe Dameron flies his fucking X-Wing up and he just stops it on a dime like there's traction in space.
Yeah.
But
it's like skid marks.
But I got to say, that interaction, like the dialogue was really good in this movie.
And who plays that general on that dreadnought?
Oh, geez.
Because he came out and that part, because the first in Force Awakens, you have the angry ginger European guy who's just a whiny child. But at the start of Last Jedi, you have this old grizzled dude fucking come marching onto this bridge. You're like, the fuck you're gonna like. I said to him, I'm like, this guy is fucking awesome. Like, he should have been the boss of the First Order.
Yeah, they got it right.
Yeah,
and actually they got that guy in the third movie right too as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I forget who his name is.
That's Richard Grant. Anyway, but the one thing that really bugged me, and this is like the only thing about that, because I thought that was a really good interaction between Poe and that guy.
Yeah,
really good interaction. But the one thing that bothered the fuck out of me is that they're in space.
The bombs?
The bombs. There's no gravity in space, guys.
This is how bombs work.
We drop the bombs in space with no gravity.
Yeah.
But you know what? Again, technical, whatever.
Yeah.
I loved the running out of... I love the
Hondo maneuver.
The Hondo maneuver.
Yeah.
Everyone saw that and I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
She sacrificed herself for that. That was awesome.
But again, she didn't have to play this... I'm not telling you anything. Bullshit. It's like, no. You're in shit score. You're being chased down, and you have like your top lieutenants, and you're gonna hide from them. And your plan is, are you the worst leader in the world?
Everybody would have tried to stop her, though. That's the reason.
But no, but even the plan to like go to the place, like she wouldn't tell anyone. That's why he left in the first place, right? That was dumb. But visually, very striking movie.
Visually striking movie. Again, dialogue was great in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what?
But Rian Johnson does write good dialogue.
He does like good dialogue, and he frames good shots.
Yeah.
It was again. You know what? If you showed that movie in a vacuum to somebody, they'd like that movie.
If it wasn't Star Wars and it was just a space movie Rian Johnson made, like the Knives Out space movie,
a lot of people didn't like the Leia. Oh, was that third? Was that the
No, that was Leia when she used the Force to pull herself back in the space.
That was it. This one?
Yeah,
I actually like that.
Yeah, it
because everyone was like, oh, she's got the Force, and everyone fucking loved.
But
that.
we all knew that already.
But we didn't. We kind of did after Jedi. We kind of did.
Yeah,
we didn't really. We didn't see it.
Yes, but I think
you saw it and
knew she was
when she did it.
Sensitive.
When she did it, I was like, bam.
Yeah, I know. Some people really didn't like
and
it.
Listen,
it
people who say Force sensitive need to stop. Just fucking listen.
She's force sensitive.
No, listen.
But she's not
the
a Jedi.
words. Listen, the words "force sensitive" have never been uttered in a single Star Wars movie once.
But
stop saying it. Nerds.
They're force sensitive.
It's for nerds.
Yes, I speak nerd. It's force sensitive.
That's so dumb.
She's not a Jedi.
It's so dumb.
She's not a Jedi. Number 5. Okay, this one's gonna piss you off. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie, and you got it way too high.
Okay. You're right on a lot of your accounts.
Yeah, I know.
I agree.
I know.
The opening is very cool. The opening of that movie is very cool.
It would be
in 2005.
Time out. Yeah, I guess it would be if any of it looked real. Go ahead.
I think it looked great in 2005.
But the spaceship stuff looked good.
That whole spaceship battle.
But when they were in the spaceship,
but
looked terrible.
But like how it opens up with like the planet, and then it just kind of rolls up, and now you're in this and the space. Like that
was
opening,
cool.
That was very, very cool.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Really liked that. And now, yes, very much nostalgia memorabilia for me on this movie because this is the last one. This was the last Star Wars movie we were ever going to have.
Yeah.
Right? This was it.
And it was an event movie. And it was the biggest event because you were going to see the thing.
This is how he becomes fucking Darth. This is how the story. It was a huge moment, and it was the last Star Wars movie ever. Like you younger people need to realize this was it. Like and George is quite adamant about it. He's like, this is, I'm not making the sequels. This is it. This is Star Wars. Enjoy. So that was a big piece. It's very rushed. The whole thing is very CG heavy. I think it looked really good back then, but now you can really see the difference.
You got nothing to say good about this thing. It's terrible.
I think it is Hayden Christensen's best turn acting. Granted, his only other one was Attack of the Clones.
You will not take away from me.
I always picture him as a Canadian from South Park. Hey.
You know what I forgot to mention about this movie?
What?
Which really bugged me? More so than Attack of the Clones, like very much so in this. Yeah. Every single clone was CGI.
Everyone.
Not a single fucking real outfit in this whole movie.
Yeah.
And they all looked terrible.
Yeah.
And then what I didn't like, it's kind of the same with part 2, right? Is another part of my problem with the sequels.
Yeah.
Okay, part 1 happened. Darth Maul. We got Darth Sidious. We're like, oh, that's crazy. And then they finished that one. They're like, there's only 2. I'm like, really? There's only 2?
Yeah,
like, fuck, that's stupid. And then you go to the next one. Okay, the next one, and then there's an 85-year-old guy who's all of a sudden in the mix. And right at the beginning in the scroll, they're like, well, the evil Count Dooku. You're like, what? Count Dooku? What the fuck are you talking about? And then they do that. Okay, fine. Now Count Dooku. Then they start the third one, and they're like, now we got General Grievous. okay, I guess.
But he wasn't the Sith.
But my point is, they just throw in a bad guy. That's what they do. Yeah,
but every movie needs a tentpole bad guy. They had Captain Phasma in The Force Awakens.
They had 4 bad guys in the first one, and it was fucking awesome.
But it's the tentpole bad guy. Like it's just the tentpole for that movie bad guy.
But they just threw it in.
Yeah.
You had no backstory to this character.
Yeah.
You didn't know anything about them, and you're supposed to care about them in this big battle that he has. And he's like, "Oh, I got all these Jedi things." Really? Because Anakin killed them all later in the movie. I don't understand what's happening here.
Which that was really cool too. Like when he turns in the office, but then the scene of him marching up to the Jedi Temple with the soldiers, and then it shows him literally killing everyone when he goes in there.
Yeah,
it is cool. And then it shows how when all the clones turn on their respective generals, Jedi generals. Yeah. That was cool. It finally got to the point where everyone's like, well, how does 1,000 Jedi get murdered and this guy takes over?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you got there. It was cool. Bit of a payoff. A lot of ups and downs to the movie. However, 18-year-old Tanner watching this movie for the first time was like, oh my god, this is my Star Wars, right? Yeah. I didn't have this is my Star Wars, and this is the end. Okay, this is the end of Star Wars. Great. Okay, it got me to the point where I needed to be. There's Darth Vader. He's screaming for some reason. Sure. Oh, there's a young Tarkin. That's cool. Oh, there's a Death Star that's coming. Oh, haha, we're gonna come together. All right, high five. Done. I can still go back and watch it and have the member berries fun. So that for me, it is on that list for that reason.
I got one more thing to say about this movie, and I almost forgot what it was. What was the thing I was going to say? We were just talking about it. No, it's very important. I got to remember this.
I'm waiting on it.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. You got an entire Jedi Council. The greatest Jedis in the world, in the galaxy. And they all go down like little bitches. Really? Like in like 6 seconds?
Hardcore go down.
Like hardcore down. Like they didn't even say. And again, this is the problem with making like an 85-year-old guy your main bad guy. Like against a CGI green dwarf. That looked terrible. Anyway, he the guy with the giant forehead.
Yeah,
he literally he goes.
Kai Ademundi.
He just jumps over and goes ugh like that. Like he didn't even like there wasn't even a fight.
Yeah,
it was bad. Anyway, I didn't like that one. So we are now at number 5. All right, here we go. We're in the top 5 now.
Yeah.
This is where our normal. Oh no, my list. Where'd it go?
Oh,
where's my list?
Oh.
There it is. Star Wars Rogue One.
Rogue One.
And this is on the. First off, let me just say this is a masterful Star Wars movie. Masterful.
Yeah.
And it's this low, and I've bitched about it before because one reason and one reason only: the ending makes no fucking sense. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone seems to gloss over this. You guys bitch about all the stuff in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
You glaze over the brother and sister kissing in the other one. Yeah. But you guys just completely accept that this guy at the end of this movie basically... Because I asked you the question earlier.
Yeah.
Is Star Wars what all the canon is based on? And you're like, yep.
Yeah.
Well, if that's true, what the fuck was this movie doing? Because it changed the entire beginning to Star Wars A New Hope. It just changed it.
Yeah.
Like completely.
From what?
From something that made sense to something that didn't make sense.
Okay.
I've said this before. In A New Hope.
Yeah.
The ship gets boarded.
Yeah.
Vader walks on.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm a diplomatic from Alderaan.
Yeah.
He goes, no, you're part of the Rebel Alliance and you're a traitor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But what he should have said was, bitch, I just saw you 2 seconds ago. I followed you here.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what he should have said, because that's how the other movie ended.
Yeah.
It ended with them shooting off, and Vader literally is in the garage. His cape is flowing, and he's got his
his cape's flowing in space,
and he watches you fly away, the exact ship, and he watched you come down a corridor and pass the plans through the door.
Yeah,
and she's like, no, I'm on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. Now, bitch, I literally just saw you. In the last movie, I just saw you.
How badass is that hallway scene?
The hallway scene is great. Like I said, the movie's flawless.
Yeah.
There's nothing I dislike about this movie.
Yeah.
Except that ending makes no sense in the like if you're bitching about The Last Jedi and it not flowing through with the 3 movies, this one fundamentally fucks the original movie right in the ass.
Okay.
That's my thing.
All right.
Number 4.
My number 4 is going to be Star Wars Episode 6. Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we're all getting to very well liked movies now.
Yeah, these are all
these are all top notch movies. So, again, this is my favorite Star Wars movie for a long time. As a younger person, because again, I was young enough to enjoy the Ewoks.
Yeah,
and the you can tell it was a lighted more version, especially coming off of Empire, with them trying to bring Han back and all that kind of stuff. But it slam dunks the ending of where it needed to go. I think it made sense of the rebellion overcoming the Empire. Because the big bad, the head gets cut off. This final big fucking money dump of the Death Star 2 gets destroyed. While there's always going to be remnants of an empire left, they cut the head off. So they were able to be successful and then start to build an actual government. He saved his dad, killed the emperor. It's a time-worn tale of good overcoming evil. Like, it's nothing to circumvent, but. The Lando flying the Falcon, going inside with Wedge. It still looks good, but again, they're using models and everything, right? Mm-hmm. For what it looked like, it still looks really nice. You can tell the actors are a little more set in their ways. Leia's just coming off the coke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see that a little bit more into it. It gets a little more excited. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot in this movie too. We got Jabba for the first 25, 30 minutes.
Here's the thing. This movie, first off, I was June 1983. I saw this movie at the Paramount Theater here in town.
83. Yeah.
Okay, so I saw it twice, kind of. Okay, so the first time I came into the theater, and I was only 6 at the time. 8, 7, 5? Yeah. Wait, how old was I? 5. I was 5.
You said a lot of numbers.
I was 5. Yeah. Okay, and I sat down, and they did the Jabba scene first, and the guy with the neck. Who's the neck guy? What's his name?
The Twi'lek.
His right hand man with the long neck.
Yeah,
that guy came on, scared the shit out of me. I had to leave the theater. So second time. Second time I came. So first off, like you said with the Ewok thing. Never was a thing for me when I was a kid. I didn't do the resonance. What was the big thing for me, because I'd watched the other ones, was the green lightsaber. The green lightsaber was the coolest thing for every kid when I was young. Like everybody wanted a green lightsaber. Everybody. That was what was cool about this. And when we were kids, it was like, okay, so if you get a green lightsaber, you're like the guy now.
You're the big boss.
Like you're the guy.
Yeah.
And that's what was the coolest part to me. I know that sounds weird, but that's totally what it was.
Cool. Okay. Makes sense.
But what this movie nailed, they nailed the heist at the beginning. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Because they took 25 to 30 minutes or however long it was, and set up a whole new thing. Like, as you're watching, what is going on? Like, because you got to remember my timeline. Okay, there was no Jabba scene at the beginning of Star Wars.
Right.
That didn't exist when I saw this movie. So
that didn't come till 97 with the remake.
Yeah, they talked about him, and you're like, oh my god, whoa,
this gangster.
Oh, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then there was this thing where like Lando pulls down the mask. You're like, holy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
going on. Yeah.
And then the whole reveal with Leia when she unfreezes hand, like that whole height, and then peak Star Wars for me was that whole flying boat Sarlacc pit scene. It was excellent.
Yeah.
That just got us as kids.
Yeah.
And then Yoda dying gutted us. He just gutted us. Hard to understand to this day what he was saying, but yet we all know the stuff he was saying now. And then again, I didn't like how they split up a long time, like when I was young. But now that you watch it, like, okay, this is awesome because they're doing their thing, he's doing their thing. Yeah. It's that classic, kind of, again, it's another heist. It's like exactly what Han Solo should be doing. He's doing heists, and I dig it. And he's the most evolved Han Solo in this movie. He's like, okay,
he's a general.
He's a general, and he's comfortable. Like Harrison Ford's super comfortable in this movie. So I love that. And then, like, dude, everything on that Death Star was pitch perfect.
Yeah.
And again, you watch that lightsaber battle at the end, and it is everything that the prequels aren't.
Yeah,
it's just perfection,
and it's believable emotion.
Yeah,
right. With the banter between Vader and Luke as he's going. Like,
hey, listen, when he's poking at him.
Yeah.
Like,
because he's trying to get him mad.
That was way more believable than the Revenge of the Sith turn. Like, that was even like that's 1,000 times better and way more better acted. You could see. Oh,
and what's funny is when Luke backflips up onto the catwalk above Darth Vader.
Yeah,
and he's looking at him because Luke has the high ground. He says, "Obi-Wan taught you well."
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's meta.
I mean,
interesting.
Yeah.
But why didn't he just throw down his lightsaber?
He did after he threw his lightsaber. After,
no, I mean, I mean, like Vader should have just thrown his lightsaber away.
Oh yeah,
he should have been like, "Oh, I'm fucked.
I'm going to get lava. Hold on."
He didn't throw anything at him, so he didn't learn. They did in the last movie, and then again the space battle was perfection. So, but I will say this: we shit on Force Awakens for doing Star Killer Base. They did a second Death Star within
Death
3
Star
movies.
2. Yeah.
It's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
What are we at? Number 4.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I just said everything I wanted to about
Look at us getting the doubles.
I said everything I have about Jedi
because
it's
I knew it was there.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, number 3. I have Rogue One.
Okay.
Just a fucking delightful Star Wars movie.
It's perfect.
And it came at a perfect time.
Yes.
Right? It was just a fucking palate cleanser. And it was super Star Wars-y.
Yeah.
Like, they really hit the Star Wars feel and the pacing and the characters. I love Director Krennic as a bad guy.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We got Vader's return.
Great bad guy. Vader came back.
Krennic was perfect.
Kyber crystals made sense. The gangsters, but like the separated rebellion, like the pockets of insurrection, like not this glorious rebellion.
Saw Gerrera,
like Saw Gerrera just being like, dude, like fuck you. I'm gonna fuck it made it so much grittier. The main character of Andor, big fan. Like at the opening of the movie, he's on this fucking asteroid base, and he's talking to this dude, right? This snitch, and it was such an adult. Because in my mind I was like, oh, please do it, because he's talking to the guy, and then the alarm goes off. He's like, oh fuck, because the guy gives him the news. He's like, can you get me out of here? He's like, yeah, okay, and he just looks around and fucking boom and shoots him in the back.
I love it.
I was like, fuck yeah, because that's exactly what you would do as a spy. You're like, you can't let him go back now. You know you're fucked.
Perfect.
And as soon as that happened, I was like, I'm in. I'm like that. It just that scene, just that maturity to the story. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. That they were able to bring a male and female protagonist together and not make it sexual, like just to be partners till the end. Co-part, like,
and they had the balls to kill everybody,
and then they fucking ended everyone.
Loved it.
It was just it was.
If I have a criticism of the movie, and you might be able to answer this, I can't.
Yeah.
Name the other people in their group.
Like Chirrut, Blaze, B2, Andor, Jyn Erso. Is that it?
Bodhi Rook is one. Is
and Bodhi, the pilot.
Okay, so he's the only one I know other than K2SO and Jyn. What's her name? Urso?
Jyn Erso.
Jyn Erso.
Yeah.
And Andor. I don't know the other guys' names.
Yeah. Chirrut and Blaze.
Yeah. But my point is they were forgettable characters.
But they were fun characters.
They were fun, but they were forgettable.
Like Donnie Yen walking around and be like, I went with the Force with me. Like, and just flying the sticker. That's fun.
It was cool. Again, it was kind of like... that part was like, okay, Jedis, but not Jedis. So it kind of gave us that Jedi feel. Yeah. But again, they weren't developed characters. I didn't really know a whole lot about them.
And again, they're all dying in an hour and a half later. Anyway.
Mads Mikkelsen was awesome in this movie.
Oh, fuck, it's so good. I'm a big Mads Mikkelsen fan.
So am I.
Like it was a really, like, it was someone who understood Star Wars, knew what the assignment was, and just fucking hit out a banger. And I know there's a lot of production problems at the back end. Like the directors got changed. Like Gareth Edwards got pulled out, and there's issues. But
I didn't know any of that.
For them to come out with the problem that it was behind the scenes, to come out with that movie, banger.
Defend the ending. You know I'm right.
I don't have that much of a problem with it because
you know I'm right that they completely fucked the ending.
He chases her and he says, "No, you're a part of the Rebel Alliance."
All they had to do was just not have him see the ship.
But it also when he gets there and they bring the ship in, they blow the door and they're immediately in a gun battle again, right? Like so. Even her saying, I'm a diplomatic mission, it's like, lady, I just killed 12 of your fucking guys who were shooting at me coming in here. It's the same fucking guys I just killed. Like, so, I mean, him going in there and be like, blah, 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 but I'm taking you back because Tarkin wants to fuck with you and blow up your planet. So, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. That because they had
it just doesn't make sense.
They just had to fit the wording from a 40-year-old movie to fit.
Right? The only other thing that was not for me was the digital Leia at the end.
It was still super weak, right?
Yeah. It's weird because Tarkin looked great.
This is pretty good.
I thought Tarkin looked great.
Yeah, his was good. Hers was obviously not Leia.
Yeah, she didn't look great.
Still a great movie. Number 3.
This is me now, isn't it?
That's back to you.
Oh, Star Wars. Oh, you're not going to like this.
Oh,
Episode 9.
Oh.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Gross.
Listen,
get it
can
out
I
of
say,
Get it out of your system.
I've got an unhealthy attachment to Rey. I just think she's great.
I have no problems with Rey. I know some people fucking got hit. I have no problem with Rey.
She didn't do anything wrong in any of these movies. She was great.
And she did her best. Like, she was...
And it was good.
Doing her best the whole way. I have no problem with Rey.
Like, you look at that character, that actress, and what she did and what she had, like, she nailed everything she did. Here's what I like this movie, okay? Now, let's get the bad part out of the way. The dagger's stupid. The whole dagger thing is dumb.
Yeah.
That could have been like a beacon signal. That could have been something easy. The dagger's dumb. Everything outside of that, maybe the horses are dumb too.
Yes, the horses on the Star
Destroyers?
Destroyers?
The horses, but, Ewoks, right? Okay, other than those two things, this was a fucking banger of a movie with the most Star Wars jammed into a Star Wars movie, but not in the way that George Lucas did it, where he's like, I'm going to do stuff that doesn't matter to everything. No, everything mattered. Everything had scope. Everything had scale. Everything looked amazing to me. Can I just say really quickly, one of the most underrated things of this movie. Underrated. Okay, so first off, I acknowledge, it's a little weird that they brought What's-His-Nuts back, but I love it when... I love when they circle back. Like, I hated those prequels, but what they did for those prequels was make it matter. Because to me, those sequels didn't matter. Or the prequels, sorry. Those prequels didn't matter. But by circling that thing back to that conversation in that theater with Anakin in part 3, they circled back to those prequels and made them matter. So I'm like, okay, they did something I didn't think they could do and make me care that they exist. And so let me just say something about that opening scene. As a horror fan, just beauty on a plate. It looked amazing. It was creepy.
When he's on that fire planet?
No. When he goes to... What's the planet? Where
when he goes to find Palpatine the first time. Yeah. It's all the test tube babies and all that stuff.
The test tube and the lightning and everything. Listen, as a horror guy, that was pitch perfect. It was awesome. And I wish that they didn't spoil that at the Star Wars thing the year before. Yeah. Because if I would have seen that, if I would have seen that live, I would have been like, holy fuck, that's awesome. Yeah. And it scared the shit out of my kid. Okay. That scene. He's like, Dad, I want to go. I go, no fucking way, dude.
Yeah, you're going to sit. You're sitting. Watch this.
You can cover. I said, cover your eyes if you want. Anyway, the intro, fantastic. This had the very difficult job of trying to explain away Rian Johnson's movie while making it, while still trying to be a sequel to The Force Awakens. So it had that problem ahead of itself. Yeah. And, I mean, it did pretty fucking good. I mean, we had great Luke stuff in here. We had great Han stuff in here at the end, like him coming back. Fuck, I love that. It had a great battle. Everything on the Death Star I thought was super cool. I'm like, we're going back to the Death Star. I'm like, I thought that was fucking awesome. Yeah. Like, there's stuff in there that you're just like, man, this is awesome. And then all the Lando stuff at the very end when he gets called in, like, I'm like it was like,
yeah, member berries.
Like, this is
firing off your member berries.
They did it, and then the ending with, like, I mean, we saw, like, they planted the seed early in the movie where she, sucks the life out of some, or you know what I mean, and kind of heals
the snake,
right, or whatever it was.
Snake.
Anyway, and you see he was like she was so far dead, it killed. Like, I'm like, it gave. I don't know. This movie was awesome. I thought the third act was awesome because Palpatine, or the Emperor, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him the Emperor. I'm not calling him fucking Palpatine. It's the fucking Emperor. Okay, the Emperor was back. He had a fucking badass fleet, and he's like, nah, man, I've been laying low and I'm planning this shit. I'm coming back. I'm taking my shit back. And I just fucking loved it. And it just looked great. The movie just looked great. God, I love that movie. And it sounds great, too. Fuck you.
You done?
No.
All right. Number 2.
It was awesome.
I Have a New Hope.
Well, that's, I guess. It's my 7th.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised it was that high. I mean, yeah, look, there's a lot wrong with it. There's a lot good with it. It came at a time when it shook everything, Corbin. It shook everything. And for that reason, everything that exists now exists because of Star Wars. And it starts here, man. Like I have to put it up high simply because of what it comes. Now, does it have fundamental flaws as we go forward? Of course it does. Is the fucking trash compactor scene fucking awesome? Yeah.
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 It is.
Super cool, man.
Yeah.
Is the fucking snarky one lines after she drops her British accent fucking cool? She grabs the gun.
Once she loses the accent, she becomes a good character.
It's it just, I don't know. It's super cool. Everything lines in. Everything was new. The characters were exciting. I've watched it. I literally couldn't tell you how many times I can watch it tonight, tomorrow, the next day. Love it. Love it. Number 2.
Like I said,
it doesn't need more. It's New Hope. Star Wars.
Yeah. I just don't fuck with the ending, Rogue One.
Number 2.
Star Wars Episode 7. The Force Awakens.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be high for you.
I'm just going to lay it out. When I was in the theater with you,
we saw it together
in 2015.
15. Yeah.
That's the first time I've had that feeling since 1983.
Yeah. Okay.
That feeling.
Yeah.
That feeling. I don't care if it was similar in story. The way he did it was...
The first 30 minutes of that movie, I absolutely agree with you. The first 30 minutes, you're kind of like, your eyes are wide. You're like, oh man, like this. There's Han. Oh, he's got Chewie. There's the. I get it.
No, it's more than that.
It's not that much more than that.
It's first off, it's the opening. We get a really great introduction to Kylo Ren. But what's even better in that movie? I know this sounds so weird, but the introduction to the stormtroopers. They set the tone for this Republic, or what do they called in this one? The New Republic or New...
Well, the First Order.
First Order. That's right. Yeah. The First Order. They set all new rules. Like, holy fuck, they just killed this entire town. These guys are badass. Like, they made stormtroopers matter again.
Yeah.
I really dug that.
Yeah.
Again, they introduced so many cool villains. They introduced 4 villains in this movie.
Kylo Ren, Phasma, Snoke,
and
Donnie Gleason.
Donnie Gleason, yeah. Okay. Like, and I was in on all of them in this movie. I loved them.
Yeah.
So again, I accept the parallels. This movie has my singular most famous shot or favorite shot of any Star Wars movie. This one. Can you guess?
When he's commanding at the stormtroopers on the snow planet before it shoots the laser?
No. It's when she gets the lightsaber and she holds it in her hand.
Yeah.
And then the shot widens out. And she's just like this, and he's on the other side, and you just get the most. It's the most.
You see the two back to back in the. Yeah.
It's the most cinematic scene of any Star Wars movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing why I really liked that movie, because the whole movie, I'm like, man, I want her to be the Jedi.
Yeah.
I was saying that whole thing because, and they did really good because in the trailer. They showed Finn with the lightsaber.
Finn in all the posters. Finn had the lightsaber.
Yeah. And so he's fucking and you watch it, and this is what it really stuck out to me. Okay. At the end, I'm like, this feels like a real lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
It's desperate.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
It's just a dude who doesn't know better swinging a sword.
But even when she was doing it, right? Like, it felt more real than the 3 prequels combined. But that shot, like, I encourage you to go watch just that shot and be like, fuck, that's a good shot. Again, Han Solo was perfect in this movie.
Yeah, he
was. If you're going to do a legacy sequel like this and bring back a character, you 100% nailed this character. You 100% nailed where he was going to be.
Yep.
It
made sense.
There was what some people would call a throwaway scene of the movie, but it was like the perfect reestablishment of Han Solo.
When he's dealing with the 3 crime syndicates and they all fucking show up to collect.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know who those guys were?
The Red Dawn, the Seca Boys.
They're the guys who did the Raid Redemption. They were
the actual actors.
Yeah, they were the main character and the bad guy from that movie. That was cool when they showed up. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, everything in that, and then fucking when he's like, "Chewie, we're home." I'm like, God damn,
I know.
good.
That's good.
Yeah, no, that whole movie felt good to me. I even thought Leia was really good in that movie. Loved her too,
and still being the boss of a rebellion, right?
Yeah. I mean, if there was anything that didn't jive with me, it's that we didn't get enough C-3PO and R2-D2,
and we didn't get the original three together,
That's a problem. But I'm okay with it in this movie because the movie promised me that
it should have come in the next one. Yeah,
it should have happened in the next one. We got robbed of that, so I completely agree with you. This again, my final review of this movie is it made me feel Star Wars again, and it did it perfectly. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is I will deny this if you tell anybody else this.
I won't say anybody.
When the music started and the Falcon did the barrel roll.
Oh yeah.
I welled up with my eyes. I got my eyes started to sweat a little bit.
Yeah. Well, when she said, "We'll take that," he's like, "Well, that pile of junk." And they started like, "Okay, there it is."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic. And you know what? Again, good characters, good dialogue. You know.
Yeah, I it's high on my list too.
All right, let's just get over this together. Number one, Empire. Oh man, you know what? Listen.
I'm listening.
Is there anything bad about this movie?
No.
One thing.
It is, well, okay. I mean, honestly, Nan, it might drag a little bit in certain sections, like the back and forth between the Dagobah and the Cloud City. You probably could have cut off 12 minutes of that.
I enjoyed all of that. I mean, the only thing that really mattered is Luke kissing his sister.
Yeah, that's
and it didn't matter in that movie.
Any more of that is great.
It didn't matter.
Just more of it.
Yeah, more. It didn't matter in that movie. It only mattered because Jedi existed.
And he didn't know before he wrote Jedi, right? He
had no fucking
idea, right? He was just trying to create drama because he doesn't know how to create drama.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
But not even getting into the reveal of the movie, losing Han Solo, the fight between an untrained, unready Luke, like that was one of the first times, especially as a kid, right? Like when I was young and I'd watch this movie. And Luke runs away untrained. But in every movie, I have been conditioned when the hero is not ready, but he runs away. But he does it anyway because he's conviction and he fights his way. He's so good, he does it. But this is the first movie as a kid I remember watching it and watching them lose.
Yeah.
Right? And watch, like, in the movie, and you're like, wait,
that's it?
Did they lose?
They just fucking lost.
They just lost. And I remember that. So they made it nice and watch away. You can see the galactic spiral.
I wonder what it was like in 1980. When it ended like that, do you think the crowd was mad at that? Do you think they were like,
blown minds? It must have blown minds because, I mean, but minds are blown. Han Solo gone.
Yeah.
Darth Vader, dad.
Yeah.
Luke not only fucking loses, gets his fucking hand cut off and thrown down a well, almost dies.
Yeah.
And that's it. Movie's over.
Do we think that if we watch this movie now, again, so we'd be mad at the ending and would be like, what the fuck is this Yoda thing about?
I don't know, man. Because people didn't know then either, but it's still a very compelling movie, right? It just from start to finish, even just taking that movie alone.
Yeah.
Like when I said take Last Jedi and look at the garbage pile of shit that it is, but you take the single Empire movie and take away all the strippings and just A to B, it is just a strong movie.
Do you know what was really cool about this movie? It subverted the first movie in that the space battle was done on land at the beginning of the movie, and there was no space battles after that.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Like, it's Star Wars, but there was no Star Wars in this.
And I mean, while there was obviously snow things, but like that first, again, 30 minutes of just setting up this, they're on the run the whole time.
Yeah.
Like they did in the other one. But just them coming in with full force and saying, great, let's fuck it. Darth Vader is just choking out motherfuckers left and right. Like, he's way more intimidating in the second one.
Yeah.
Because they made him more intimidating, right? He's fucking killing people. Everyone is scared shitless of him. In the first one, they're like, oh, don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's way, Lord Vader. That's why I fucking do whatever I want, buddy. Right?
Yeah.
And because they're all kind of like talking down to him a little bit. He's still flexing a bit, but like in the second one, they were like, no, he is the boss.
He is the guy.
He's
and he was choking
boss.
everybody out.
He's fucking killing bosses, killing generals left and right, yelling at people, commanding. He's at the front of the line.
Killing admirals.
He's at the front of the line of every fucking battle. Like, he's walking into the Hoth base and fucking stormtroopers running around. Like, they made him scary.
They what I didn't like in the movie a little bit, just because, again, continuity a little bit, but the beginning scroll of the movie is like, well, Darth Vader's after Luke Skywalker, and you're like, well, why? He doesn't even know him.
Yeah, why?
He doesn't even know the kid.
Yeah.
He is because he didn't he didn't know him.
No, they
getting
just
shot
say
out of the
he's
sky.
after the guy who blew up the Death Star.
Yeah.
Which all of a sudden he knows is Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah. They skipped over a lot of that, but again,
but still perfect. Yeah,
it's still it's just.
I love the Cloud City, and oh man, like Lando, like you're like, oh, this Lando's awesome, and then you're like, mother.
The turn, yeah, and then the turn comes, and you're like, oh.
And I actually quoted the movie to my son the other day when he's like, well, that wasn't part of our deal, and I'm like, let's just
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Yeah,
and
Boba Fett introduced.
You know what? Listen, yeah.
But I mean, but a character has so little screen time, that created such a love for it, Like, and that's just off costume design alone, right? That's all it is, because he has 3 lines, and he walks around. That's all he does.
And he doesn't really do anything.
He does nothing. It is strictly costume design.
Yeah.
And he becomes a fan favorite. So like that goes to them. Like that was fucking.
Like I mean,
awesome.
if you, I was gonna say like Bosk looks way cooler.
Yeah.
And Dengar looks cool.
He's covered in toilet paper. Why not?
Yeah.
But I think it's just. I mean, it's everyone's favorite for a reason.
Yeah,
it's
got
dark,
the biggest arc, emotional mark. Can I just ask you I've never looked on the internet, but I'm like, what is with what is your take on the Luke fights himself or Darth Vader, and then he breaks open the mask and it's his face in there?
Oh, like in the force, the dark force cave.
It's very confusing. If you watch it, you're like, how does this fit
again,
exactly?
George is ham-fisted, and he's trying to say,
Luke, I am your father.
It can't. Well, I think he's trying to say this can very easily be you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like this Vader can at the turn of the hat be you. A, because it's your bloodline, and B, if you go sideways, you can become Darth Vader because Anakin became Darth Vader.
I don't like it was a little messy. If we have to be honest with you, it was a little messy because Yoda's like, you don't need your weapon. And the first thing that happens is he brings out his lightsaber, the other guy.
Because
Vader
he brought his lightsaber in with him.
Well,
right. That's
the thing. It's a weird interaction. It's a weird scene.
He tried to be ephemeral.
I think when people watch it, even today, they're confused by it.
Yeah.
So that's really the only downside of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, but oh man.
Hey, it's the best one, man.
It's the best one, man.
It's the best one.
High five for Star Wars.
High five for Star Wars.
Hey, everyone. We did it.
We did it. And you
could stick with us for the 3 hours.
Was it 3?
Yeah. Good for you guys sticking with us. That's our list. Do you agree? Disagree? We got into it a bit.
You're not going to agree with
I'm sure you're not agreeing with everything. Definitely not with Corbin because his list is terrible.
Yep.
But this was a lot of fun, my friend.
Yeah.
I enjoy these. I like our penultimate episodes.
Yeah, they're fun.
We have good conversations. And we got one big one left.
One big one.
For the year.
Yeah.
Season 2 coming to a close.
Season 2
coming to a close. I'm excited. This is gonna be Christmas episode next episode as well. So bring on your stockings and Yuletide caps.
I'm not going to do that.
I don't even know what that is.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, keep it tight.
Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.